Smokemon, here he's gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Fire and thunder in every fierce fight. With courage we burn through the endless night. From forest to mountain through the waterfall. Smokemon ready to answer the call. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Teams growing strong with each step I take. Friendship in every pact we make. Together we'll rise, yeah, we'll stand tall. This is our world, we'll protect it all. Legendary shadows in the dark they sleep, but the bond we share is forever deep. Every victory and every close brawl. Smokemon heartbeats to catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Catch 'em all, yeah, hear my battle cry. Under the blue electric sky. Training hard will never fall. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Yeah, gonna catch 'em all. Smokemon, gonna catch 'em all.
Grass Gang? I did it. I bought it. Pokemon got my $20, $21 after tax, but I did it. Welcome in, everybody. Dad. Welcome in, chat. How we doing on a Sunday? Looks like Chris was first today. Wayne, Eric, Rips, Mark the Truth, Gengar, Abba Poker, Let's Pack Battle. Electro's here early on a Sunday. Electro, left hand. Daddy Dada, what's up? So I did it. I bought it last night. It was either buy this game or play Arc Raiders by myself. I decided to buy this game. Not that we will be playing it today, but at the very least, I did it. And obviously, this is where we're at right now. Just beat Misty. Light work, because I got my Ivysaur and Pikachu, but right now, rocking with Spearow, Pikachu, Magikarp, Ivysaur. I don't think I'm going to be using Jigglypuff and Clefairy, but this is what I got going right now. Data was first, been lurking since last week. Yes, Electro, you got Fire Red? I don't think we'll ever be able to trade, from what I've heard. I think it's only going to be local trades and local play. It took me a lot longer to get through Mount Moon than I would have thought, dude. Yo, Alex MC, what's good? Ink Addict, welcome in. Just beat the Misty, so now I guess I gotta go up here and do this whole battling thing. I've been seeing, I just saw a bunch of YouTube, well, like 2 YouTube videos on people doing some kind of thing where you just lose at the top battle and keep coming back and get free nuggets. I don't know if that was just in this game or if it used to be able to do that in the old one. Probably not gonna do it, but then I gotta go into this grass right here. Probably catch the neck and whatever else might be. Happy Sunday, Tommy. Welcome in. Sandrew's in here, nice. Not the plan to start today, chat. We will be going to the computer, but I at least wanted to show this off. And they stopped playing this at midnight. Immediately woke up to back to playing this. One thing I will say, little weird playing this game. Chris is in the wrong stream. Game is definitely a little slow 22 years later. If it wasn't for the nostalgia, I'd probably never be playing this game, honestly. One of of my friends was watching me play it. I was streaming it on Discord. He's like, I don't even think I'm gonna buy it now. It's because of how slow it is and everything like that. A little different from ZA. Electro, have you done it? Yeah, dude. I mean, I was thinking about it. Just go to that last battle and just keep losing. Oh, my bad, Tommy. Good call. I was playing this all by myself last night. I needed that loud volume. My bad. Electro falling asleep. Yeah, dude, it's pretty rough, honestly. I don't even know. If it wasn't for the $20, maybe charging $20 was actually a good idea, because if it wasn't for me paying $20, I might have put it down already. But now, since I've spent my money, I guess I have to beat it all. And I also just realized there are, like, the first 3 generations in here. That I forgot about. I didn't think there was all 300 whatever Pokemon. Mark, glitching some rare candy and nugget. I think you could still do it, dude. Matt Gooch, what's up? Welcome in. Is this Magikarp gonna learn tackle so I can stop doing this? Went with Spearow because I've always gone with Pidgey or No Flyer. I figured I'd switch it up, go with the Spearow, who's actually been quite impressive and seems like he's got a decent attack. Obviously went with Bulbasaur. Did like 5 resets to try and get my shiny, but then that was about all I committed to. Then I figured I'd give up before that took 4 weeks. Appreciate you stopping in, Mafia. Have a good weekend. Yeah, Electro, that's the one thing, because I've obviously played these games on emulators like recently enough. And then you realize that times 3, times 4 speed's the only reason I am playing it on the emulator. Like, if it was as slow as it was originally, I probably wouldn't have been playing them. Trading Pokemon glitch, I'd imagine they're all here. Did Data just get sniped by Mafia? Glenn coming in flexing the 7th month lie. That's just all propaganda at this point. Cousin, welcome in. I didn't even see you here. And Data got sniped with a membership for possibly the first time in the existence of my whole channel. Let's go. Thank you, Mafia, for the gifted. GG's, Data. That's what I'm saying, Tommy. I don't think that's ever happened. Alright, chat, but that was all. I'm going to try and pick this game up tonight, but I don't know how quickly or how long I will play. Did play for 3 hours last night, so all of that considered, I still got 3 hours in. But anyway. More important news, the deals. Hopefully they are out there. Eric Rips, what's good? You've been busy, Data. Tommy's already on top of it. Tommy caught it before I did. There's a link to Eric Rips. Thank you, Tommy. Manager Metin's popping into chat. What's up, Metin? Welcome in, everybody. Now we're going. No more Pokemon Leaf Green. We're back. I think. Hold on. Let me just make sure. All right. We seem to be good enough. Now, where am I? Okay. Here we go. Mafia won some cards? From where? From Les Pack Battle? Let's go. Drop the link to Les Pack Battle over there. Still trying to figure out who won the cross-country clash. I think maybe Packaday? So far, I believe Packaday was the only person to pull an art card. Yeah, Troy, I've been saying... I think... Didn't you just tell us? Gengar, you've been posting that info everywhere possible. I've been seeing it. Thank you for letting us know. You too, Metin. Digital forensics. Dad, are you working for the CIA, bro? Is this even the real data right now, dude? What? I don't know what digital forensics are. It might have nothing to do with the CIA. Hey, did you know it's impossible for a cave to extend deeper than 300 kilometers? Yoda Smoke and the gang. I did not puck. Thank you. Pulley, welcome in. Oh, it's all good, Gengar. Found a deal. You let everybody know. I appreciate it. Trainer Glenn with 1 to the gang. Let's go. I believe my Glenn membership just renewed yesterday. Yeah, can you believe it's already March 1st? What the hell is going on, dude? Not yet, data? FBI? I cannot believe it's already March. Good news is Perfect Order is coming out in March. 1 gifted from Mafia and 1 from Glenn. 949 right now in the Grass Gang. Thank you, gentlemen. Eric saying that's cat. Puck. I mean, Puck's gonna just start making up random facts now. That's what I'm saying, gangsta. What the hell? 2026 is like 15% over, maybe. Daddy, you gonna make one of those YouTube channels, dude? Matt Cliff, what's up? Welcome in. You get Pokemon cards? They said they're gonna put them out around 5. Yo, Gengards. I would think it's gonna be heroes, dude. I'm not positive. I would think you got a good chance of finding heroes. I saw Glenn had a little pop-up stream last night. Here we go, Chris. We get to chill now. Oh, it looks so up close. Maybe I just am up close. Look very close up. Let's lean back a little bit. It was a close face cam. Good luck, Gengar. Let us know. All right, chat. Let's get going with our deals live stream here. Thank you again to Glenn and Mafia for the gifted memberships. Shout out to Wayne and Spoobers for all the stuff they did on Friday. Spoobers sent us a big 20 bomb to the Grass Gang. I'm sure we got some more, but I know Spoobers for sure. And Wayne gave us like 30 packs to give away to you guys. It was pretty cool. Incredible week of live streams this week. We also hit 25,000 subscribers, and at one point we were over 1,000 members, but we did hit our old member goal of 900, so we were doing everything celebratory this week. Last week we've been crushing all these goals. We were live for almost like 7 hours on like Thursday, one of the longest live streams we've ever had. Robin, what? I didn't even know Robin was here. That's what I'm saying, Robin. I don't even know what 3,000 kilometers is, so I'll believe Pup. Tommy with 1 to the Grass Gang. Appreciate you, Tommy. Tommy just wants us at that even 950, and 950 we will go. Thank you, Tommy, for the gift. And also Dom rejoining the Secret Rare Grass Gang. Thank you, Dom. Appreciated as always. Quick shout out to all the Secret Rare members in the Grass Gang. Dom, JC, Mr. Thunder Cookie, Dylan, Ibsy, E.T. and Evie, Jordan Miller, Cap, Wayne, Andy, Terry T, Jazzy, Les, Pack Battle, Cal, Mary, Tommy, all 16 members of the Secret Rare Grass Gang. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, Chris, I saw you got a Pikachu from Ascended. That was pretty cool. I'm sure we would have liked either of the other ones, but... Good idea to break down my camper storage and reorganize all that, and my Pokemon stuff finally finished at 11 p.m. last night. Bro, this man Eric Rips does not stop. Go live, that is. Okay, I was wondering. ADHD might have made it into that comment too, Eric. Robin, that's one of the few times I've heard you crash and burn. That's normally not the story when you're ripping. The background music is too high. Thank you. Yeah, it was a little bit. ADHD gang. Thank you again, Wayne, Spoobers, and Dom. On the shout-out timer today, I got Chief Pokemon again. Just started his store last week. I've been shouting it out. We'll be back in there today, but he has some crazy prices. I've been getting referral codes, and I believe, thank you guys for using them, and I believe whoever's been using them has also been getting $10 off, so Chief Pokemon is quickly becoming an incredible store to shop at with these $10 coupons and the free shipping he's doing. And he's got a YouTube channel. If anybody wants to show some love, see what he's doing over there, check out Chief Pokemon. It'll be on the shout-out timer every 20 minutes or so. I got some unclaimed giveaways real quick. Just want to go through these. If any of these people are in the chat, hit me up today, or these will not be going out until next week. I got Battleborn with some One Piece cards. Sora HTK, I believe. Sport BW3V. Mo. I definitely know who Mo is, but I can't find that info. It's been too long, Mo. Joseph S. This one I've had for a couple weeks. You got to claim that one soon, Joseph S. Chungus, you got some time, but Chungus, I got to give away. JY Clouds, this might be getting re-rolled next week. This one's been here for almost a month. And then Dakota Mullet. Any of you are in this chat, hit me up, send me your info, please, to claim these giveaways. And there is Spoobers. Welcome in, buddy. Spoobers on a Sunday, too. This is crazy. Thank you again for Friday, Spoobers. This might have been the most clashers I've ever seen. I don't think I've clashed all of 2026, and I come back and there's like 12 people in this clash, dude. No way, Pulley. What? Dude, that might be our secret, Pulley. We have to do something to switch it up out here, bro. Last couple weeks have been rough for us. Maybe I send you half the packs. What's up, Peter? We will be taking this week off from the packs. I don't think I am going to be live this Friday. So I don't think we'll have any bundles. Eric was in the clash. I think there was a couple people that were supposed to be there that maybe weren't there. Eric was in the clash. I know It's Not Personal might have been asking about it on like Chris's channel, so maybe It's Not Personal will hop in here. Weeds. Satcat, I've never said your name right since I saw you on Friday, and I started off saying Weed, Satcat. Weird Satcat, welcome in. Peter was good. Hawk better get in here too. If anybody ever needs any packs, hit me up. I don't know if it will make sense after shipping if you are only buying 2 packs from me, but any of the clashers ever need packs, you can hit me up, we can try it. Although most of the packs I don't have myself for the clash, that has been the issue. Yeah, Chris, that's what I was thinking. I did go see, I was going to shout out Cap. But we got Chief Pokemon on the shout out one more time. Shout out to Chief Pokemon. And for everybody here, Tuesday is going to be our first live on the table this week. Every week we normally go live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then we do our live deals today on Sundays. I probably won't be live this Friday, but Tuesday about 4:20 we're going to be going live. Celebrating 25,000 subscribers. We're going to be giving away a White Flare ETB. Opening it up and battling the packs and giving away the packs and the pulls. And also opening up a Unova Heavy Hitter box. So there's going to be about 12 of these packs, I believe, in this box right here. 9 packs in the ETB. All that's going to get opened up, given away. Somebody's better win something nice. That's all going to be on Tuesday. So if you do want to try to catch us on Tuesday, I'm sure the giveaway won't start at 4:20 p.m., but that's when the live will start. Try to come in here, get some White Flare or Black Bolts. Chris, you already got him hooked up with the clash? You got him talking to Evolved? Awesome, dude. Oh, Cap's probably waiting for my packs. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I think Cap is on the other side of the country. I think that's the issue. They always seem to take a while to get to Cap. I believe I sent Cap the 2 hero packs, so they are waiting on my packs. Thank you, Tommy. That is right, bro. I thought we probably doubled over the last year. I don't know where exactly we were at, but I'm sure we were somewhere under 15,000 subs. And we barely just had memberships. It's been a crazy year. Just want to fix this logo real quick. And of course, before we get going, shout out to our live deals and steal sponsor, Mission Ready Collectibles. We will be starting over there, but one of my favorite places to buy cards. I always recommend people go over there. Been talking to them. I've known them for a while now, probably at least over a year. Great place to buy cards, quick shipping, great prices. Mission Ready Collectibles, one of the best. Yeah, Chris, it's tough to clash every week. I can't even keep up with that, but whenever I can, it is fun to hop in there. And I did get a Feraligatr and a Hollow Grass. They went right into my binder. I do collect the Hollow Grass, and the Feraligatr Mega's pretty cool. I'll take it. But let's get going with our live deals here, chat. So, I don't know. As of Friday, things were looking pretty incredible, at least for like Ascended Hero Perfect Order. I'm pretty sure most of anything older, including Phantasmal, is almost crazy now. But at least for Ascended and Perfect Order, it seems like it's a little more reasonable than it's been. We'll see what happens today. 2 weeks until Prismatic. Actually, I think I have some Prismatic. Maybe I will do that. So Sealed Ascended, ETB is down at least $5 or $10 from the last time I checked. I think it was about 125 at a high point. It might have been like 115 for last week, and it looks like now it's down to about 110. Which is still $10 more than I would have thought. I would have guaranteed you this ETB would have been under $100 by now. It's pretty sick that 2 weeks later, I think it's 2 weeks later, that it's still at $110. It's pretty nuts. And look at this one, gang. I am not right about most things, but I was clearly right about this. When those Ascended Hero Pokemon ETBs were $220, I knew that was something. Looks like they are already $300, and that would just make sense. I think this dip was literally just people unloaded them. People that just got the ETBs so they could resell them. They just unloaded them for what is still a crazy amount of money. If they sold 2 of them for like $225 each, they're still making about like $300. But now they're coming back already, and this ETB probably should be $300 compared to where everything else is. It would only make sense that an Ascended Hero ETB is this much. And it's already up $80 already. It's tough, Chris, because a lot of them look the same. It's very hard to collect these energies. It's annoying, at least, because a lot of them look the same. I don't even know which ones I have, to be honest. $12 Ascended packs. The 2 packs about $24. That's where it was last time I checked? Where's Larry? Yeah, about $24 on the 2 packs. Just seems like every pack is now about $11 in a sealed product, $12 loose. Mini tins haven't moved either, so the only real change is the ETBs. Pokemon Center gone up a lot of money, and then the normal one went down about $5. But other than that, doesn't look like much Ascended has really changed for us. Maybe this price is a little bit down. Only Grass Gang energies, that's right, dude. And now I want to go, I'm going to just check the all the mega sets, and then we'll get going with our actual stores. But I want to see what's happened with any of these. While the sealed prices have changed, I'm under the assumption that none of the single prices have really moved. We will see right now. I thought Larry Starley was $500. What's happening? What the hell is going on over here, dude? There we go. Stay. Okay, there we go. So the top cards are the top cards. I don't think any of that has changed. Stevens Metagross, $80. This is one of the SIRs we pulled from Ascended. We pulled that this week for Mary Bear. Mega Attack, damn, actually some of these cards are quite down. I remember Psyduck being like 90. Mega Attack Gengar I thought was about $100. I don't even see Mega Attack Dragonite. I think was probably close to $70 or $80 at one point. Diancie SIR, another SIR we pulled. That was at $57. Some of these prices going down, actually. It just seems like that top 5 or 10 cards are the only ones that are holding their value. Ross's Order Flart is $20. Let's go. I remember pulling that. Mafia is back with a 5. Mafia, I thought we were leaving. 5 bomb to start us off now. Appreciate you, Mafia and son. 955 in the Grass Gang with the 5 bomb from Mafia. Back at it already. And Weird Sat Cal got one. I've still said it wrong. You just have to call you Cat. Someone in Discord has a free card or 2 for you? For who, gangsta? Damn, this Budu is $20 still? Definitely pulled that this week. We pulled the Mega Attack Diancie. That card is pretty sick in person. Still have not pulled many of these lower end ones, which I would like to pull, because some of these are just awesome. Mega Attack Hawlucha is only $10. That's pretty crazy. Pokepad is almost the same price as a Mega Attack Hawlucha. Okay. Still haven't seen this guy either. I really want this Hitmontop. So some of the more less expensive singles, I guess, going down. A lot of them are still pretty crazy price, and then these top dogs are, as you can see, still quite expensive. Now over to Phantasmal Flames, which is about to hit $100 in ETB. I don't see why it wouldn't at this point. This booster box hasn't stopped, now up to $325. Sleeve packs over $8 here. I'm under the assumption, looking at Piplup still being $11, that nothing has changed with this other than the sealed ETBs and the sealed booster boxes, I guess, getting bought and held. But we'll see. Maybe the Dawn SIR has gone up in money. Probably not. Nope. Third most expensive card is still Charizard at $30, and Dawn is still here. So the singles, if anything, are just down. The SIR Lopunny and Sharpedo, you can buy both of them for $50 right now. I don't know, dude. Somebody is buying sealed Phantasmal, at least the ETBs and the booster boxes, and I guess it is not at all reflecting the price of these singles. It still almost makes no sense to open up a pack of Phantasmal unless you do get that Zard or this guy. That is pretty sick. I would hope Mega's a little different. I know Mega's been moving too. Actually, it might just be the Mega Booster Box might be the only thing moving. Yeah, it looks like that Booster Box is up 20 bucks. ETB's the same, the pack's about the same. Enhanced Booster Box was just $250, now it's $270. Does that mean the normal one is $300 now? Here's the normal one. Okay, it doesn't. Still at $280 actually. This might actually have went down about $5. So now they're both coming a little closer together. The enhanced is now $270 and the non-enhanced is about $280. Yeah, Puck, if it, I mean, either way, I guess you don't open it. It was making a little sense to open the enhanced one still, but now if that box is $270 and the other one's $280, I guess it wouldn't make much sense to open that. And I don't really understand what happened with Mega. It's a little weird that these cards are worth so much. I mean, Mega has to be the best, better than Phantasmal at least. I don't want to say the best. I don't think it's better than Ascended, but it's pretty crazy for such incredible cards, and there being so many of them. There are so many SIRs in here and stuff, and they're all incredible, dude. It's crazy. This is the one set where the sealed is going up, and no. I don't know that the singles are going down. I can't tell you. It actually looks like they've kind of held their price, I guess. Just can't believe the most expensive card is only $300. Being these gold cards that are like 1 in 1,200. Yo, Roy Anderson, welcome in. Guess that tells you this is Gangsta Nut. You weren't talking any German. Actually, Pump for Perfect Order missed on the pre-order. We'll see if we can find one today. I hope so. But yeah, so am I, dude. I don't think I've ever pre-ordered a booster box before. In my life. Other than, I was going to say Pokemon Center, but I actually don't think I've ever gotten a Pokemon Center booster box. Perfect Order is the first time I've actually pre-ordered a booster box. Almost anything. I don't think I've ever pre-ordered anything from any store now that I'm saying it. Perfect Order might be the first time, but dude, it just doesn't seem like that bad of a set for where the prices are right now. I'm pretty hyped for it too, just to start ripping affordable packs again, and to get some new cards. I am pretty hyped for it, and the Nile Zero seems to be very good price, so I don't know what that is going to mean. I'm sure things will get just as crazy. That Greninja set will probably be more expensive than Perfect Order. I don't think it'll be too crazy. And then when the Emerald comes out, the 30th anniversary, we'll probably get thrown right back into it. But maybe we get a solid month or two. I love the Mega... I don't like Mega Starmie. I do like the card. I hate that they gave Mega Starmie them legs. I think the card is incredible. And if they just chopped off the legs and made it a normal Starmie, it would 1,000,000% be my chase. And also, I forgot that Meowth was even in that set. Yeah, exactly, Puck. That Meowth will probably be the top chase in English. I'm sure the gold card probably, just because of the odds. But I think it's just gold Zygarde, right? I think that's going to be the only gold in there. But let's get into our deals video here. If you guys wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up for us. Start hitting that like button. No hype button on the live stream, I don't believe. But let's get going with our store, starting with our live stream sponsor, Mission Ready Collectibles, and see what they got going. That would show off everything, I guess. Some Phantasmal. They have sold out of their packs of Phantasmal now. That would make some sense. Mega Enhanced Booster Box at $250. Actually, this price hasn't moved. I was looking about market, but now that these are $270, that is actually a pretty solid case of them right there at $250 a booster box. Booster boxes for $250 right there as well. And they're sitting at $270 right now on TCG Player for the enhanced ones. Journey Together $235 or $14.50 for the case. These $18 3-packs have been here forever. Dude, I think Walmart might still have Journey bundles sitting there as well. Does look like Journey in Perfect Order will be available in the next couple weeks at least. Surging Sparks at $250 a box. Probably should have checked those Mega Pokemon Center ETBs. I don't know where those are supposed to be at. The normal ones. Or Mega Base Set. And just sold out of the Pokemon Center ETB. I don't know if these are good, gang. Do I still have it open? Oh, wait. I still have it. Pokemon Center ETBs for Mega. 167 on Gardevoir, 180, so the Gardevoir won a couple dollars under market. The Lucario won pretty much market price here on these. I think it'd only be a matter of time. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they got to $200 pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, Chris, our market price is looking like $93 US, like Puck just said there, so I don't know what that would be for you, but it's tough, dude. I probably wouldn't want to pay more than $80, but I'm also sure that that ETB could get to $100 pretty quickly. Probably worth picking up for $90. All right, Safari Zone has been smoked. They have nothing today. I think they stopped selling loose packs. Yep. I mean, Chris, if you're going to your LCS, they seem to treat you pretty well, so he seems to be doing good on his prices regardless. Somewhere that might not be doing too good on prices is GameNerdz. Puck did the conversion and everything already, dude. I get enhanced box for $260. I mean, you would check out for this price right here, but that is only like $10 under market. I don't know if that would be cheaper than Mission Ready Collectible at checkout. Hey, 85 on the Phantasmal ETB. That is probably... that might be the best one of the day that we do see, if I did have to guess. $85 with the $75 free shipping and the probably no tax right here. Check it out for $84.97 for that ETB. $8 under market. That might be the number one right there. I'm not even going to look at rivals, but they got it listed at $200 in ETB, which it might be. Both Charizard tins for $35. Cheapest, I haven't been able to find these for under 30. I think the cheapest I've been able to find is maybe like 32 or 33. Good card, a Phantasmal ETB and the 2 Charizard tins. That would probably not be the worst. You'd have no checkout at all. Get a lot of Charizard action going. Two packs here. I think we're going to try to be around $25 today instead of $30. Got to grab them off eBay. All right, Pokene. Pokene, I think, is stopping YouTube or something, dude. I don't know what video I just saw. Apparently, he's taking a little break ski. know his store will be still open, though. There's an Ascended Hero binder here. That's pretty cool. Damn, the Perfect Order binder's even cooler than the Ascended Hero one. Look at me out on the bench, dude. Charizard tins for 35. All of last week he was doing free shipping over 150. Normally it's up here in the top, so I'm starting to guess it might not be here anymore. I don't think there's much in the English section. We'll check the Japanese. Pokene gonna be a dad. Well, there we go. Congrats to Pokene. And I think he's still doing his Apple thing on that video I saw. I think he's doing one more. He said he's going to do something with those Apple tons, whatever Apple it is. I think he's going to be doing one more video. As for the store, I think we will be moving on. But a big congratulations to Pokene. Going over to Rare Candy, what do you got?
Do I look like I got some candy? No. Why y'all up my eyes for then?
And they don't have much candy. I mean, the Mega Dream at $83, which we can buy right now, is looking pretty good. I can't imagine that pin collection's supposed to be $70. I think that's where Market is. Pretty sure Market is not $80. Still don't know where the MSRP was supposed to be, but if I had to guess, it was probably $30, maybe $35. And I'm still not even understanding how people are finding these pins, because they're not supposed to be coming out till March. So I don't know what is happening with these, but they seem to be out now, and I don't know what that means for March. If that means these are not coming out in March, then I think all we have to look forward to is the starter boxes, I think. And that would be quite the beat March drop, so I don't know what's up with these pin collections. I do know it is cool. You get that sick... We'll zoom in. Sick pin of all 3 starters. You get the promo cards and 5 packs of heroes for $70. I don't know that I like it. If I ever found this for MSRP, I would probably immediately rip it. I don't even like these pins, but this one is pretty cool. Anybody find these at Walmart? Yep. Okay, there we go. Oh, got scalped up in minutes. Yeah, that also makes sense. Yes, I did, Jazzy. I'm assuming that is you. We weren't shouting somebody else out, right? Yeah, you can't beat Dollar General, Smurf. Welcome in, dude. Dollar General and Best Buy are the best places to buy cards still. That's awesome, Jazz. Did this just begin, Jazzy? Pokemon from... Do y'all have Aldi over there? I think Aldi's is a European. I completely forgot to go, but that is a great question. Did anybody get the Rivals packs and the Phantasmal stuff? Yeah, Pulley, how the hell were they selling those online? Jazzy, I love the idea. We'll be shouting it out this week, try to get you some people. I've had a lot of trouble getting people to follow on Twitter. That shit is not easy. I think you need to be active on there. I think you got to do a lot of retweeting and liking and sharing and commenting on posts. Apparently maybe some giveaways too, but it is pretty hard to get people to follow you on Twitter. Although I don't really do much on my Twitter, so that might be something too. Oh, Sam's Club. Did anybody get... I forgot about the Sam's Club drop on Friday too. How did that go? Did anybody get that? I sat here for 22 minutes fighting that. I had no luck at all. That was the worst. Tried everything, mobile, desktop. That Sam's Club drop was horrible. At least in terms of like the website functioning. I got like 450 errors, like 450 hourglass loading screens. Yeah, it was horrible, dude. It did seem like they had a lot. Like, I think a lot of people got them. Unfortunately, not me, but... It did seem like it could have been a successful drop because it wasn't stocked for 20 minutes, but I don't know what was up with my side. It just kept crashing. App was better. Yeah, that's what Poke Notify was saying to do. Card the app. They were dropping a bunch of useful info, but it still somehow did not work for me. Yeah, I was on the computer most of the time. By the time I got into the app, I think it was too late. Costco just got the Unova heavy hitters. Let's go. Yeah, that's the coolest thing out there right now, dude. $200 of IRs, Fat Matt. Let's go. You just sold them? For cash or trade? Some Sam's had 151 mini tins. Dude, all right. That would have probably been better than black and white. In store's the way to go if you're up early. I mean, you're guaranteeing your spot, but normally by me, there's 80 people out there by 8 o'clock. Just had to keep doing each step 10 times. Yeah, normally that is how it goes. I don't know what happened with me this time. I normally have good luck at Sam's after a lot of frustrating resets. Good stuff, Fat Matt. Nothing wrong with 87%. All right. Rare Candy might have Mega Dream. I mean, $83 is very good. I'd have no problem buying Mega Dream for $83. I just don't know how the checkout is going to look. Could have you closer to 90 bucks at checkout, in which case we could find that all day for $90. I do think Mega Dream is another set to be buying right now. It just makes sense. I never make calls on investing in Japanese stuff, but I think this one just makes sense. I don't really know what the argument would be against it, but if there's anybody out there who doesn't think Mega Dream will be $100 very soon, please let me know why, because I can't come up with any reasons. I think Mega Dream will easily be a $120 booster box, probably in the summer of this year. Then we'll check some of this stuff, but yeah, probably not. All right, let me go to Sam's. Actually, I'm gonna check out a couple big box stores. We'll see what's up with Sam's real quick. I mean, I can't imagine we can buy stuff online, but we'll see if it says anything. Whoa, what? I thought they were getting heavy hitters, so they're gonna get... Wait, this didn't drop already, right? There's no way I missed this, right? I would hope to God this is an upcoming drop. That's funny. Just the white flare binder, not even Black Bolt. Only white flare binder. I guess that would make sense. White flare binder and a poster. I mean, regardless of what their price is, it's going to be good and it's going to be worth buying. Okay, it's coming out. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Fat Matt LCS for... That's where it's at, dude. That's where TCG Player was just at. We had 1 week to buy him at 220 to 240. The back card with the garbage? No way, Pug. Robin asked Pokemon Center to unblock me. I got a canned response just saying to keep trying. Well, that sucks. This week or next week is crazy. Puck White Flare's a better set anyway. Yeah, dude, this has been the most fun set to open up. Since Crown Zenith, honestly, this is the most fun set to open up. Even though Pokeballs and Hollow Energies are garbage, it still makes you feel like you're getting a pull, and that means that counts for something. Doesn't really count for your wallet, but it definitely counts for the fun of opening a pack and finding something that you want. And the IRs are pretty good. The IRs are the best. I forgot what it is, like 1 in 5 or 1 in 6. And plus, every Pokemon has an art, so every time you open those packs, you get a new card that you've never seen before. It's another reason it's been pretty fun. And they have 3 top chases, all worth $300 to $400, whatever the Victinis and the Reshiram, Kyurem are. No, not Kyurem. Reshiram and who's the other guy? Zekrom? We did pull the Kyurem. That was actually the SIR we pulled on Friday. The only one we found on Friday was a Kyurem SIR. From Black Bolt or White Flare. I think that one was from Black Bolt. There's nothing wrong with that set at all, though. Alright, over at GameStop, shout out to Spoobers, but apparently you might be able to order these online. I believe he did it. He just hit me up this morning. It would probably depend on your in-store location, so you're going to probably want to go over to GameStop, click this button, and then type in your info and see what happens, but apparently some people have been putting through orders to pick these up in store, I believe, if I'm understanding that right. So if you do want to check that out, I mean, it is $95. It is GameStop, power to the players. But I will probably bet you we will not be finding $95 Ascended Hero ETBs anywhere else today. And it's a new month. It is March, so if you are a pro, you would have $5 off as well. Possibly a little bit of something if you want to look into that, because I would imagine that's going to be the best ETB of the day. Let's go over to SmokeandMirrors. And there we go. Spoopers is still here and has confirmed. Got a couple on order. I don't know. I am curious, like, did they get more in? Because I would be surprised. But also, I'd be surprised if any GameStop still has ETB sitting there after 2 weeks. So I don't know what they did. Maybe they had a drop this Friday and I wasn't even aware. I don't know if anybody knows that. Never shop at GameStop until they lower their prices? Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do. They are printing money right now. I don't think that would work, and I'm not gonna shoot myself in the foot and spend $15 more somewhere else. But I definitely understand it, dude. Power to the players. Mega Dreams here at SmokeandMirrors for $85, and I know they'll have a better checkout than Rare Candy, so I think SmokeandMirrors right now would probably be the best place to buy this. And I'm telling you, dude, anywhere anybody orders from SmokeandMirrors, they get you your cards in about a week's time. They are pretty solid with that. They seem to be very good with their shipping. Yo, Sport, what's good? Sport, I need you to hit me up. Sport, type exclamation claim right now, dude. Send me an email or a DM. I got one of these with your name on it here from this week. It's right here in my hand. If you could hit me up and claim whatever this giveaway was. And they've also had a lot of Journey and Rivals. Yeah, it's because they charge too much, dude. I would definitely not buy the Journey bundle from them. I wouldn't buy anything from GameStop that you could buy online. If you have the same option, I would support a smaller business. But if you do have the option to save money, still think going to GameStop is good to save money. Oh, Sport, that was when YouTube was all broken, dude? I forgot about that. I'll bring you that right now. YouTube is working and all these bots are working. I think we are all good. Oh, unless this bot isn't working today. Oh, there it is. All right. Walmart still has Journey bundles too? Yeah, dude. Nobody wants to buy them for $35, or at least the bots don't want to buy them for $35. Here they are for $35. You could also buy them anywhere you want at $35. You have multiple options of buying these. I will say, for anybody who says they can't find Pokemon cards, now is about the best time to find Pokemon cards that it's been in a while. Unfortunately, it is mostly Journey and Perfect Order coming out, but there is enough Pokemon cards under $6 a pack for you to find. Mostly Journey and Perfect Order, but we can start ripping packs. I don't know if they're the packs you want to open. And even the Mega Dream. Not Ascended Hero, but the Mega Dream. SmokeandMirrors does have Nile Zero at 70, and then they got the Shrouded Fable still been sitting here at 93. I've been kind of teasing that one for a while. I still don't know if I'm going to do that. The Journey at 35. There's definitely a couple things over at SmokeandMirrors. 5 cards left for Journey. What are you missing? Journey's good, dude. I mean, I do think I can name 12 other Scarlet and Violet sets that were better than Journey, but it is definitely not a bad set. Relatively speaking, compared to the rest of Scarlet and Violet, I guess you could make the argument for it being bad, but it is another set that's fun to open up because you could actually get pulls. Alright, over at Poke TCG. Mega Dream at $81, and then they're still at $62.55 on Nile Zero, so these have been like the only things on their store for most of the whole year of 2026, but they are two still incredible things. They also did ship my stuff, and it should be arriving this week, so I can't troll them anymore. It does seem like it took them about 10 days to 2 weeks to get it in the mail, and then it'll take, 5 days to a week to get here, so still seems like it's about a 2 to 3 week average to get your actual product. Maybe I'm bugging, maybe they were just busy the last month, but still very good prices on both of these. 81 Mega Dream, $62.55 here, 200 free shipping or 5% off. I do think you got to give them your phone number, though. The only way I was able to get the 5, I had to give them my email and my phone number, and then they texted me a code. So if nobody wants to give out your phone number to people, then maybe you don't do it. But they still have the $200 free shipping as well. Master it in English, Japanese, and Korea. I have never heard anybody do a master set like that. That is pretty cool. A little international master set. Oh, there we go, Pulley. Dude, the prices they're charging, I'm sure they're moving a lot of boxes. It's very possible. Maybe they were just waiting for the product and then they shipped everybody out. All right, Miniature Market. Yo, look at the pin collection here for $55. Now, I don't know. Okay, this does say pre-order item is not available yet. So it does look like if you do buy this from Miniature Market, you are going to have to wait till the actual release day of March 2026. There's a limit of 2 per customer. It is $55, which is about 10 or 15 under market right now. I really don't know where this will be. If I had to guess, this will probably be $50 or $60 by the time this releases. I mean, it'll definitely drop to under 70 bucks. If the packs are still going to be about $12, this will probably be a $60 box easy, though. It's probably still a good price right here, but you do have to wait. Mini tins for $20, all of them for Ascended Heroes. It was all $3 to $4 under the market price on the mini tins. They also do $75 free shipping here. Don't think the Charizard tins are too bad. I do think we no longer have to pay over $35 for these. We have enough people selling them for $35. And then it does look like the Charizard Y is a little bit less. Last time I checked the Charizard, I think the X is probably... Or no, last time I checked, we found the Y for about $10. But that was when the... It was when the mini tins just came out. I want to see if they moved. Tins are still sitting at $36 market price. Damn, dude. Wait, is that the... It's not the promo card. Okay, this is it. Oh, yeah, good thing we looked. It lost half its value. If I'm looking at the right Charizard right here on the left side here, then that lost half its value. It's now only a $5 card instead of a $10 card. Last time I couldn't even find the X. Here it is. And then the X is $5, so they're $5 cards now. If I'm looking at the right promos, then they're $5 each. $5 each, and you're getting 2 Phantasmal, a Mega, and a Journey, which I guess are all $7 packs. Does look like Phantasmal and Mega will probably be even closer to $8, but this is all making sense now. If you're about $27, $28 in pack value and $5 in promos, that would be why these tins are about $33. That would all make sense. Yeah, Pulley, I think we opened one up the other day and didn't get one pull. I think we did it for mystery. I don't think we got one pull in the 4. Ascended Hero God Packs can be weighed. I think any God Pack, though. Somebody was just telling me that. I don't think it's any different from Prismatic and stuff. That's why I don't recommend buying loose packs of anything. Yeah, only Walmart's been dropping them, right? So maybe some of these people that do have them are just buying them from Walmart and then trying to sell them on their website, I guess makes sense. But this does seem like this one is confirmed pre-order right here. Yeah, 10 hollows will wait. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Pokemon's gonna have to figure something out between AI and all these like weird like metal detector things. I'm sure in the next 6 months somebody's gonna come out with a way to scan Pokemon packs extremely effectively. But hopefully the Pokemon company has something planned with all their billions of dollars. They should have some way to counter that, I'd hope. But yeah, try not to buy loose packs. That's the point of buying sealed. As far as I know, you can't weigh these mini tins regardless of if there's a God pack in there or not. I could be wrong. Might sound like an idiot right there, but pretty sure you can't weigh sealed stuff. I don't know. Actually, I guess it would be heavier if there was a God pack in there. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but if not, then we got to buy sealed cases, I guess. Anyway, Miniature Market definitely has some mini tins for you if we're looking for them. They do still have their Perfect Order on pre-order for the Perfect Order pre-order order. It's at $200. We'll see if we can find anybody at $185 today. But this would be a clean checkout. I believe this would be your checkout price, $199.99. What's good, Poke Chef? What does that mean, Chef? Anon isn't so sure? Take out the code card? That's the point of the code card, Chris, was actually to prevent people from weighing the packs, because they're supposed to be... Pretty sure each code card is supposed to be randomly weighed. Some of them are supposed to be a little different. Yeah, I mean, they'll have to do something, dude. People will stop buying Pokemon packs if everybody's getting scammed, so they should probably figure that out pretty soon. They even sell the service for scanning? I mean, I know you were able to, like, put the thing in a CAT scan machine or some shit, but I don't know anybody who can really afford to do that. And you'd only be doing that with crazy expensive booster boxes, which is probably more important and worse, but... Hello, Syntha. Welcome in. Weighing 2 packs for God packs? I mean, yeah, I guess the lighter the packaging, the more accurate of a reading you could get. I'm not a doctor, dude. I have no idea. I don't know, chat. That's why you buy from stores. I mean, the only people that would be doing that are, I guess, Facebook Marketplace people, probably some eBay sellers, and then ribbon shippers. At least we would hope so. I wouldn't put past anybody. If there's a $5,000 God Pack out there, I wouldn't put that past anybody, I guess, but... I also don't think that's different than Prismatic. That's the only thing. I'm like, I don't know why this is all of a sudden something. I think a Prismatic God Pack is probably still worth more money anyway. I don't know why this is now something with just Ascended Hero, but... Black Bolt, White Flare should be the same thing as well. They had God Packs, right? Maybe Pokemon just stops doing the God Packs at this point? Is that not the easiest solution? Just stop making the God Packs and just let me open a pack with a decent pull rate? Keep the God Pack for yourself? Make it a little less degenerate and just give me a better chance at finding a card? I feel like that would be the most fun. Alright, last couple times we've been at Paladin Cards, they've only had drops for their Cool Kids Club, so... Bad news for a lot of places going forward. There are so many Cool Kids Clubs going forward, dude. Everybody's trying to get some kind of premium membership or some kind of... something for their website, which kind of sucks for us, but... You do get good prices on most of these things. I mean, you would get a Black Bolt White Flare right here, and then a poster collection for $100. These poster collections alone look like they're going for $100 right now when I see them on TCG Player, because I think they have like 10 packs in them. So this would be market price, maybe even under, and then you're getting a Black Bolt White Flare poster on the house. If anybody is in the Cool Kids Club at Paladin Cards, I would definitely look at that. And that thing's not coming out till either March or possibly April. I'm not too sure when, but pretty good deal right there. Yeah, there's a lot of people opening Ascended God Packs. Yeah, I'm not wrong. Right? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a Black Bolt White Flare God Pack is more than Ascended too. I mean, I guess those packs are a little cheaper than Ascended Hero. But it doesn't seem like anything new that hasn't been going on since they started the God Pack. Maybe the 151 Demigod pack as well, but I guess with only 3 cards, it'd be a little tougher. You have to make a purchase at Pack Fresh every 90 days to stay in. You're 100 away. Pokey Chef, I'm a love doctor. They aren't all SIRs. Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good point. So the Prismatic one is definitely all SIRs, right? The Prismatic one is 10 SIRs. It looks like the Ascended one is like 3 Mega Attack and 7 SIR. And now that you're saying it, the Black Bolt one might only be all IR. It's Prismatic still, if I had to guess. It would have to be. I mean, maybe on the low end if you got smoked. But I don't even know, dude. We just saw some of those SRs are only 60 bucks, 50 bucks. Surfer, Diancie, Metagross is only 80 bucks. All Ascended Hero pulls. Prismatic might still be the best God Pack. I mean, obviously, I think with the upside. Prismatic, probably. I don't know your chance of pulling a gold card out of God Pack of Ascended. I would much rather be pulling an Ascended God Pack, though. I do like all the top chases more than all those evolutions. Alright, over at Double Infinity. Yeah, exactly. Some are like 28. I don't think Prismatic is anywhere close to that. I'm trying to think. They had so many SIRs in Prismatic, though. I'm really not too sure. I'm sure there's some that are around that price, but... And then I think if you got stuck with Gengar or Umbreon, I don't think you'd be complaining about either. They still both seem to be about 1,000. Umbreon might be more at this point, actually. Could get a Pikachu, though. That's right. Alright, over at Double Infinity. There's a lot of Pikachus between those two sets, dude. You got closer. You did get your Pikachu EX from Ascended. Getting close. Alright. Pokemon Center Prismatic at $380. I think this thing might be $400. I guess after your tax and shipping, you're probably at $400. That's probably why they're at $380 now. I have been seeing everything in Prismatic is going crazy. I think the SBC is up to $300. The packs everywhere are now $11. The ETB, I think, is like $170 right now. For Prismatic, the normal ETB, everything in Prismatic is going pretty crazy. The figure collection's about to be $200. This might be one of the only products that hasn't moved recently, or they have a very good deal on it right now. I probably won't spend $400 on a Prismatic ETB myself, but if this hasn't moved yet, and this is a pretty good price, this is probably one way to get in on Prismatic. It's like the only thing that hasn't gone up in the last week or so. Yeah, Spicy, it's going up. I'm with you, dude. I would have thought with all the Sam's Club, Costco stuff, I would have bet my money it would have been going down. Now it's still like where it was when it released. Actually might have passed it. And I mean, at this point, I don't think any more wholesale drops are going to drop that price. This is going to be where we're at now, at least. $11 packs. Yeah, I know, dude. I've never owned an SBC. I really want to get this drop. Chris, I did. Low-cost solution, put random punch holes in the code cards. Yeah, I mean, if they throw off the weight of the code cards, which is, I once again believe that was the whole purpose of putting the code cards. I mean, I guess to also get you on TCG Live, but they're supposed to be randomly weighed, so you can't weigh the packs. But I don't know if there's any way around having 10 hollows compared to the 10 commons. I've also never pulled the God pack, so I don't mind if you just ditch it at this point. And that's been like the one thing with buying loose Japanese packs, is that you could weigh them, or like, you know, your guaranteed hits. If somebody's just ripping a box once the guaranteed hits are gone and then just selling the rest of the packs and stuff. That is the problem that Japanese packs run into all the time. I like that, Derek. How about only God packs? Now we're cooking, dude. Imagine if they made a set with only God packs, bro. Alright, over at Pokemon Coliseum. Does have a decent amount of product here. We'll go check Korosseo's. I don't know what's been going on at Korosseo's. There hasn't been much movement on like product or prices or nothing. It's been very stale over here recently. Pretty heavy price on Mega Dream. I mean, Terrestrial Festival, I've been hearing, will be $140 a box if it isn't already, and most of my stores are at about $140. These would probably be two of the only booster boxes I would invest in Japanese, but I mean, you're guaranteed an SIR in this one. Well, actually, in Japanese booster, guaranteed an SIR in any Japanese booster box, the special one. I don't know, those do seem pretty good. Probably not 93 because we saw them for 80, but Terrestrial Festival, if you can find it for about 120, I don't think it's a bad pickup right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Derek. I ain't arguing with you there. Oh, Mega attacks the guarantee, not SAR. Oh, nah. Yo, Noodle, you remember that, bro? I remember, like, last year. Terrestrial Festival for $80 on eBay? Dude, I don't know. That's why I don't really go to eBay. It's hard to tell. I will tell you, Parody, if that's your name, eBay is very good with their buyer protection. I don't know, dude. If I saw one for 85, I'd probably fire. I'm pretty sure eBay's got your back if it was scammed or, like, fake or anything. I'm pretty sure eBay's good with getting you your money back. But I'd probably roll that dice, to be perfectly honest with you. As long as it's sealed. If it's not sealed, then maybe. Oh, hey. They dropped their price on Shiny Treasure to only $100. This is Paldean Fates in Japanese. Also, just real, you're not guaranteed an SIR in anything. Wait, hold on. Mega Dream for 100, whatever this is. Shiny Treasure, this is a pretty good price, and they do 150 free shipping. I actually think this might be the best thing at Korosseo's right now. Bubble Mew Hunt, 10 packs, guaranteed EXs. I think I'm wrong. You're guaranteed a secret in each box. You're not guaranteed an SIR. Why did I say that? Or is Prismatic different? Is Terrestrial different? Terrestrial might be different. I feel like somebody's told me you're guaranteed an SAR in this one. There's no art cards in Terrestrial, right? Chad, I don't even need anybody here watching. I could just talk to myself this live stream. Terrestrial doesn't have IRs, so maybe you're guaranteed an SAR, and maybe that's only Terrestrial. Most booster boxes, I think you're just guaranteed a secret. But that could be a flirt or anything. Yeah, Chad, I don't know. From what I've been hearing, apparently with the tariffs and the, I guess, quote-unquote reprints in Japanese, most of my news I've heard is from TCGTrue, shout out, but apparently it's hard to get these booster boxes here on, like, new orders for, like, under 125 or 130. So maybe these are just people that had thousands of boxes before it went up or before these tariffs. Maybe they're scamming. I really don't know. If there's several people on eBay, they can't all be scamming. Power to the players. Derek takes time. Make sure you take your picks. I mean, yeah, dude, if you got to deal with customer service, I'm sure it will be a bitch, but they are good at getting you that money back eventually. Guaranteed a Master Ball and an SAR. Pulley, I'm telling you, I've heard SAR. I don't know why I thought that was for Mega Dream and everything else. Secrets for everything else. I think you're guaranteed an SAR. And possibly a Master Ball, says Pulley. I do think 120 is good there, and I do think Shiny Treasures for 100 is pretty good there. I don't know. I would imagine this one has possible God Packs as well. Those would be the two things I'm buying if I was shopping at Korosseo's. Speaking of TCGTrue. Another store where I think he's mostly just selling to his Patreon members, so the store we haven't really been able to find anything recently, but he does have a good YouTube channel. Shout out TCGTrue. $69. Do I have it? That's what...
Hey, that's what she said.
We got it. $69 on aisle 0 before checkout. Yo, 64 on Night Wander. Ho, we might have found somebody, dude. No way. All right, nobody buy this Night Wander. We're going to move on. TCGTrue is out of Night Wander, everybody. That sucks. Anyway, you know what? Not my live deals and steals. It does look like we will be buying a lot of Nile Zero from here on out. That is the only affordable Japanese booster box right now. And if there was Night Wanderer on TCGTrue, maybe we could have picked that up, but nobody saw that. Good news is I don't think anybody wants Night Wanderer, so there's probably not much people competing for that. We might be the only ones looking for it. But I think the Grass Gang's Japanese packs will be exclusively Nile Zero, probably forever. Nile Zero is very affordable and nothing else is. Maybe I hit up TCGTrue, see how many of those Night Wanderer you got though. Alright, nothing at TCGTrue, there was no Night Wanderer. Let's move on. MHDeals. Only competing with the game, I'm saying, right? What's the website said, Chris? Steve, your was good. TCG false, that's right. I don't even know, Gengar. If you're talking about the fat packs from Black Bolt Wave Flare, I don't even know. I know they're like 35 cards. You're supposed to be guaranteed an art in each. I think that's your only guarantee. Is that you'll be getting a 25, 35 card pack. One of them will be definitely an IR in each pack. Should be 4 packs. No, you're not, Steve. You did it? I was just telling everybody that you saw me play it last night and you said you weren't going to buy it. I'm very happy if you did buy it. I wasn't going to stick playing it by myself. MHDeals is still killing it on this Destined Rival booster box. Now, I don't know who out there is savage enough to be buying Destined Rival booster boxes at $500, but it's probably a good call, and it's probably under market right here by $30 before checkout, but I think their checkout's good, only $10 here. Market last time I checked is still $560. Little to no reason this booster box won't be $600. I just can't bring myself to do it. And I'm starting to think Destined Rivals is a master set I will never own. I am thinking about putting Rivals in English together. Anybody have an English Rivals? I said that wrong. Team Rocket OG in English? Thinking about doing one of those, because I have a decent amount of the Hollows. I don't have Blastoise and Charizard, but I think I have everybody else. And I also got confused. Anybody know what is after Fossil? Or whatever. Because I think they did base set, Fossil, Jungle, Legendary Collection, base set 2, I think. Legendary might have been at the end, actually. I might be bugging. And then I don't know if it went Gym Heroes and then to Rocket, or if it went Rocket and then Gym Heroes. I don't know if anybody knows. Or if anybody has a master set of Team Rocket, Glory of Team Rocket. What? No. The hell's it called? Rocket Returns? Whatever the original Rocket set is? Thinking about doing that, is what I'm trying to say. They said 2 after Fossil. Yeah, Legendary might have been at the end now that I'm saying it. What's good, Poke J? 151 out of the vending machines? Yeah, dude, 151's crazy. You know, it's nuts. It's like I have 151's actually the only modern master set I have. I mean, I was able to do most of that when we could buy the packs for $6 or $8, whatever, but I don't know. Going back and looking at 151, I don't know if just the new sets have been fire. I like 151 less and less, and I don't know what it is. I mean, all the art cards are incredible. It's all the originals. I don't know what it is. It was just such a good set when it came out, and now like every other set that comes out, I just feel like less and less in love with 151. I do think taking out the Mews and the Mewtwo out of the English set definitely hurt it, but... Sold it twice, mastered it twice, regretted it each time. Yeah, exactly, Spicy. I did start, I mean, when that set came out, I knew it was going to be big. Why I didn't buy more of that stuff when it was sitting, like, the bundles at Costco and stuff. The ETBs, the UPCs just sitting in Costco. That was a no-brainer that that set was going to be fire, but... I don't know, I didn't do it. Well, I bet you'll find that gold volcano quicker than you'll find that Zard, or that volcanic SIR quicker than you find that Zard, Derek. That doesn't seem to be too bad. And Zard might be a little tough. Yeah, Jay, I don't even master set. 151's my only one. And then I do have like a base set jungle fossil that I split with my friend, but I'm not a master set guy. You need to go to a lot of card shows to do a you need to do like some deep pocket monster stuff. Ripping a master set is pretty much impossible. Alright, if I'm not bugging, we're doing a lot of talking today, but if I'm not crazy, MHDeals has a Rivals booster box, and I think that's all we found right now. But it is at $530. Eight cards away from Phantasmal. I mean, if I would have pulled either of those Zards real quick, Phantasmal would be a set I'd master. It's dirt cheap outside of the Charizards. Pick up all the singles. But you do got to spend about $1,000 in Charizard, so I don't know. At that point, I'd probably just get the Zards and just grade them. Put the money towards the grading and stuff. Yeah, Derek, I'm sure you got doubles and stuff. If you could find a card show or an LCS. You got the SIR on the third sleeve. Pulley just needs the SIR and Derek just needs the gold. Y'all should trade. Alright, I think MH Deals might be hit today. Over to Pokenerds. Do we have any updates here? Chat, I don't know. Sign up for their club. That's about all I got for you here. If anybody could get into their club. If you want to go to Pokenerds, I'm hitting the wrong button. I don't even know where you do that. I don't think they charge you money to get in this club. I believe it's just access. Or, it's just a waiting list. I'm not positive. I don't know anything that goes on here, and every week I stop here and Pulley tells me all the info I need, and then I forget it all immediately. But I do know you need to be on their waiting list, and I do know they have good prices for their stuff. And I don't think we can add it to cart, right? I don't think we could check out with it. But yeah, dude, their prices are close to unbeaten all the time. I mean, look at this right here, bro. If there was ever a cool kids club to get into, not only are you getting the booster box and the ETB for $230, but they're also throwing you sleeves and top loaders. I mean, it's just insane. It'll be $20 a month. That, I mean, dude, I'd give them $25 to get this bundle right here. But that's Pokenerds, gang. Be on the lookout. Battleborn was good. Battleborn, welcome in. I think I need you to hit me up too. I have your One Piece cards, unless you don't want them, but Battleborn, if you could hit me up, claim these One Piece cards. Everyone will be able to join soon. Just sign up, got their email. When they email you back, I got access and bought a Paradox Building Battle. There we go. So sign up for the email, gang. This is one of the best stores to shop at. One of the best cool kids clubs, whatever. Yeah, Spicy, I know nothing about it. People send them to me. I'm pretty sure what Battleborn got was all underwhelming. I think it's mostly just commons and hollows. I don't know what I'm getting sent, what I'm putting in these little packs, but I don't think it was anything too crazy. I'd imagine people aren't sending me the best One Piece cards, but Battleborn did win some of them. I also have Desert Storm cards, Fire Truck cards. The amount of random TCG that people send me and we give away is pretty crazy. All right, Top Shop Collectible. Top Shop Collectibles. I know there's like a red box of One Piece or some red packs or a red box that just came out. That seems to be going crazy. People were lining up for that at the Walmart. I don't think we got much at Top Shop today. ChampionTCG, I think they're back from vacation. See if they did anything. Spicy Noodle, not even close. I mean, I could show you. I'm telling you, it's like 3 commons and a hollow, I believe. Nobody's sending me gold One Piece cards. I know that. Maybe a couple waifu cards. Alright, there's nothing new at ChampionTCG. I don't know, gang. I feel like these two have literally been here for probably 8 months. These things have been on this website forever. Unless they're sold out and I'm an idiot. No. I don't know why they're here. I'm pretty sure Scarlet and Violet base is $7 a pack. Temporal's not there yet. I'm sure it will be. Sealed 2 packs from a great store of either one. I don't like Scarlet and Violet. I think Temporal is 15 times a better set, but I do think either of these is a better pickup, and I think this one is actually worth more right now than Temporal. It just seems like a good time to be buying them. And the Paldean Fates bundle for 106 is probably going to be unbeaten right now. I don't think we're ever going to find it cheaper than 110, and I think the market price is like 118, 120. Apparently, Rutgers was having a, like the college was having a football game or something like 2-3 weeks ago, and they were handing out One Piece cards. People were walking around with like hundreds of dollars in cash just buying them. I don't know if that needed to be said or if that means anything, but they were giving out One Piece cards at a college football game. I don't really even understand that, but it does seem to have happened. Terrestrial Festival is only 106 here, so whatever I just said, wherever else we were, just buy them from ChampionTCG. Violet at $63 as well is pretty crazy. All right. ChampionTCG and TCGTrue might be getting some of my money today. At 105, I really like that. Dude, I don't know. I could see myself tonight picking up a Terrestrial, a Violet, and then picking up some of those 3-packs all day. Probably not Paldean Fates, but the rest of that. Let's go to the Pokemon Shop BST. Hit that like for us. That's right, Chris. I forgot. Please hit that thumbs up, gang. Poke Shop has been sold out. The Grass Gang has been killing it over here. I know that. Yeah, they have been sold out. I think we took everything they had already. Sasha, appreciate you subscribing. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Yo, Scythe, where the hell have you been, bro? Welcome back in. I feel like I haven't seen you forever. Yeah, college. That's what I'm saying. A Rutgers college game, like in New Jersey. That seems like the last place One Piece cards would have made it. And then how, like, what is the extent of that? Did they go to every college football game and hand them out? Because then I don't know why those cards would be so much money. All good, Scythe. Happy to see you. All right, over at Wally, these things are still in stock, gang. If you want to fire all day, we can find them for $35 anywhere else. So if you do not want to give your money to Walmart, give it to somebody else. Readily available for $35 online everywhere. But they are also at Walmart still in stock. The bots did not need those. You know what? Real quick, just because this just crossed my mind. Look at Stellar Crown right here, gang. Let me know what you guys think. The Stellar Crown is in a similar spot to where Journey is. Other than the hobby was crazy when Journey came out. It was not at all with Stellar. Stellar's a very small set. They didn't print a lot of it. Now, I don't know how much they printed of Journey. If I had to guess, they probably printed a lot more Journey than they did Stellar. But a similar small set, a set nobody really likes. I do think if I had to choose, I'd probably be taking the Squirtle Bulbasaur over almost anything in Journey. But past those two cards, I think Journey is much better than Stellar Crown, just unanimously. And then Stellar came out in between Twilight and I believe Surging Sparks. I still always get confused. It might have been Stellar, Twilight, then Sparks. Now that I'm saying it, I think I'm right. But I don't know. Now Stellar is through the roof and the set still sucks. Nothing has changed with the set. The cards are still $60 at most. The Bulbasaur and Squirtle, I think. Most expensive cards. But look at this sealed price. You would think there's a Charizard in this set. $90 ETBs. The booster box being $290. What I'm trying to say is I don't know if Journey in the next 6 months is going to end up being where Stellar Crown is now. Because I do think as in total, Journey is a better set. I think it is just as small as Stellar Crown. The pull rates seem to be pretty decent with Journey. So now I don't know. I don't know if it's a time to be picking up Journey together as an investment is what I'm getting at. I don't know what you guys think here. If any of that makes sense. You got the perfect order for 184. Let's go. It was for 6 games they released the cards. Yeah, I heard there was people with hundreds of dollars in cash going up to everybody buying the cards. Like a family friend actually sold it to him. I think they came up to him and said, I'll give you 100. He doesn't know anything about the cards. He actually thought it was Pokemon cards, and that's how I found out. He thought it was a Pokemon card, and they tried to give him like 100. He said, no, it's got to be worth more. And then I think they gave him like 400 cash. So I don't know how much that card is worth, but there was people walking around buying it with hundreds of dollars at the football game. It was Twilight, Stellar, then Surging. So yeah, sandwiched in between two better sets as well, just like Journey, stuck in between Rivals and Prismatic. Another reason why I think it got a little bit less love. Journey to go lower, I doubt it. I mean, the only way Journey goes lower is if everything crashes. But even then, Journey's at like that price point where it probably could just hold its price. It's not astronomical at all. There's not much room for it to drop down. I don't think it'd ever be MSRP. I would try to be buying Journey anyway for $6 a pack. I wouldn't really be paying $7, which is kind of where it's at right now. And I mean, it just still seems Prismatic and Rivals just would make more sense, but I don't know. I don't think Journey will ever be $400, $500, $600, but I can see it being $300. And also, once again, it is just a set you could open up and have some fun with. $600 off rip for the first game. Well, that would make sense then, because I gave that man $300 or $400 cash. Thank you, Battleborn. Got you. I don't think we'll ever see Journey bundles for lower than $35 for 6 packs. That's less than $6 a pack. I do know that. I think where Journey's at now is probably the lowest we will probably ever see it. And I don't know if the demand's there for a reprint. That's what happened with Stellar Crown. I just don't think the demand was there, so they didn't print more of it. And now the booster box is $300 because they didn't print a lot of it. After the Dodger Luffy OP exploded, what? The LA Dodgers? Yeah, Scythe, I mean, Pokemon is definitely trying to, like, Pokemon is definitely trying to move Journey, like, they're throwing it into all random tins and stuff. It's what they did with Stellar. They would always throw Stellar into a tin that had no business having Stellar in it and stuff. The booster box is not a bad idea. I actually don't know. If Pokemon did reprint booster boxes, which is the last thing they would do, but you think they would be printing enhanced or non-enhanced boxes if they were to print more? Oh, that would make sense then, Spicy. If they made something with the Dodgers and then it blew up, I guess they're going all in on the sports then. It's from Japan though, right? Yeah, Deaths and Rivals, I mean, anything, gang, the way things have gone in the last 18 months, anything that gets reprinted or gets dropped at a wholesale store, it'll drop the price for 2 days. That's about it. I don't know if anybody could think of any examples where something has been reprinted or more product has come to, like, Sam's Club, Costco. The only thing I could really think of is Surging Sparks. They did do a good job of shutting down Surging Sparks for a while, although now it's coming back, but Surging Sparks was one where they did it. That was probably the only example I could think of where they printed a crazy amount of it after it got released, and then they dropped it in all the wholesale stores. And then the bundles, the ETBs, these things used to be over $100 when the set released, or like a month or two after the set released. ETBs were 100, booster boxes were 300. They definitely killed Sparks at the time, so I don't know exactly what the combination of things was to do that. But that's really the only example of a reprint actually affecting something that I've ever seen. As for Walmart, I don't think they have anything for us except that Journey bundle, which is everywhere right now. Yeah. Did anybody play that new, well, not new, but anybody play that Lugia GameCube game? I don't know, I didn't provide much context. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but the Lugia game that's on GameCube that they just put into the GameCube emulator on the Switch. I keep forgetting what it's called, like Shadow GX or something? I'm probably wrong. Thinking I should be playing that instead of Leaf Green, which I've played 45 times. Gale of Darkness, there it is. I've never played that one, and I do have the emulator on the Switch, which I pay for, so could be playing it for free. Yes, Jazzy. How good of a game is that? I've heard it's pretty solid. They tried to kill Pikachu. He's coming back out of the grave now, Chris. It worked for a little bit. Searching Sparks used to be more money, believe it or not. Alright, let's go to Blowout Cards. It's okay. Yeah, what is it? Is it like a Pokemon Stadium type of vibe? I don't even know what game, like what kind of game is it? It's not like a Game Boy game, right? Alright, Blowout Cards here. Now we gotta do some math. I do think the standalone ETB here for 160 is like $10 under market. I'm pretty sure they are 170 or 175. I don't think they're $200. I don't know if that's crazy enough to actually buy them, but it does look like about a $10 discount. This is the second store with rival ETBs over $200. There's no way I'm about to look at this, right? Are we about to see this? 180, bruh. Yeah, I mean, gang, slightly hot take here, but even the Ascended Heroes at $300 in ETB, if there's anybody that doesn't think that Ascended Hero ETB will be an equal price to this Rivals, I think probably bugging. This one probably looks a little better, and it does have Mewtwo and Giovanni. It has the whole Rivals vibe, but Ascended's probably going to end up being around that $400 at some point, too. Where's the booster box, just to make sure? So that ETB is going to be $200. That's pretty safe to say, I guess. That's what all the stores think. Oh, the booster box is down to $520. Hopefully nobody bought it from MHDeals. The booster box is tanking? $560 was the high point? No way. You sold your Ascended with the rip on the front? I'm actually happy to hear that, Manny, because I have a little rip on my ETB, and I was a little concerned. GG's, buddy. Let's go. Oh my god, Sight, that would be a crazy combo. I doubt it. I don't know if that Moltres box isn't going to come out anymore. When if it's a GameStop exclusive, I don't think it's ever released anywhere else. I don't believe they can. That Moltres box is GG's. We definitely missed that. I was definitely telling everybody not to buy it. I was wrong in about 3 days. I mean, their Flames box is $300 instead of the market price of $320. I don't know if we have seen anybody selling Flames booster boxes today. Plays like Platinum? What? Wait, is it actually like a Pokemon game? Like gym leaders and I have a 6-party and I battle? Hold on, we might be cooking. I might not be playing Leaf Green tonight. Jazzy still has both her ETBs. Good job, Jazzy. Oh, Jazzy, you got more bugs coming. I don't think we saw you on Friday. Mystery sent us a whole bunch of stuff, more stickers, more gifts, and he sent you a whole bag of bugs, which I will be sending over to you on Monday. A lot more bugs, some Mega Dream bugs, I think. Also, if nobody's seen it, we'll be giving some of these away on Tuesday. Mystery also had some fun with his gift. And he did cook up some of these stickers of the meme that Mr. Thunder Cookie made of me wearing this headset saying I look like Princess Leia. And now we got this little custom sticker card, which I still don't know how I feel about, but I got enough of them to give them away. So some of those will be going out if nobody had saw that. Who's that babe on that card for somebody who wasn't there on Friday? If nobody saw it, nice card. All right, back to the stores. What Leia card? All right, I don't think Blowout really has anything. What is this feeling in my pants? Little promo for my OnlyFans channel. Little promotion. Go over there, watch me dress up as Leia and sit here. That's all AI, chat. That was not me, just so we know. Josh's cards with nothing but some battle decks. Zulus. A couple, some made it into some people's bags. Chris, I still haven't sent yours yet, right? I'm gonna give them all away this week on the 25K celebration thing, so. All of the ones I have, I don't need any. I'm gonna keep one of the small ones to put somewhere on the background, but the rest of them are gonna leave. A couple people got some. I did throw a couple in with some of the gifts, or some of the bundles. For your binder, sure, buddy. This is a very sticky sticker. Yeah, Spicy, I'm with you, dude. I'm in the middle of New Jersey, so it is not any easier over here. Miss Evo. Wow, Rob. What? Card market? Like an outdoor flea market type, John? Or an actual enclosed card convention? I haven't heard of them doing any card shows over there. Hey, Rob, if you don't, email me whatever you got. If you're going, too, I'll come over there. Oh, my God, dude. You ever go to the Popeyes in that place, Rob? That is the most miserable Popeyes I've ever walked. Not that there's many good Popeyes out there, at least in terms of customer service. Food top-notch, but that is the most miserable Popeyes I've ever gone to in my life. Yo, Rob, I hate that place so much. Oh, Rob, let me, yo, email me all the info. I'll try to stop in there. All right, Zulus, did they have anything? Got distracted by the Popeyes. $35 Journey bundles all day. We got that. I think that's about it. All right, TCG Stadium. Let's go. Wait. Let's go. $32 on the stickers. They don't got shit here, but that's all we need, gang. $32 stickers. 10% off at $32. I think I just did this on Friday's Deals video. That's under $30 on the stickers right here. Actually, I think we're going to run into the same problem we did, though. You can only get a max of 3. Max of 3 to the cart, and then you're going to need that 10% off coupon. I would still think that's probably going to be some of the best prices to get the stickers, because with the 10% off, you'd be under $29, even with the shipping. I still can't imagine you're going to be more than this $32 right here. And I don't think we found them today for under $35. Spicy, if you use PAT10, you get 10% off here at TCG Stadium? Dude, if so, good looks, because I did not know that. Oh my God, and it's like impossible to actually get this 10% off, bro. I've been trying to figure that out like for 8 months. I keep clicking that button and signing up, but I don't think I'm getting the code. Well, there we go. Good looks, Spicy. Everybody knew this? Let's go, dude. Apparently code PAT10. Oh, is that for Deep Pocket Monster? Now this is all clicking in my head. All right, then you don't even have to bother trying to find the 10%. Promo code PAT10. All right, sick. Yeah, I mean, I would look at the stickers over at TCG Stadium. I've been watching a decent amount of Deep Pocket Monster, more than I've ever seen. I've really only watched his shorts. Just watched them do a binder battle against Vault, one against Rev. I think they're all like a year or two old. I'm a little late to the party, but I've been watching a lot of his videos recently. Let's go to Forge and Fire now. $100 over market on the Rivals booster box if anybody wants to lock that in. And then just simplified Chinese. GG. Bulba. Japanese cards of Bulba. Japanese card's a little steep. And I don't know that we've gotten much in the English section recently. Market price on the 2-pack of Bulba cards. Yo, Phantasmal Flames ETB is over $90 market price right now. Still selling it for $79 at Bulba. You do have to pay your shipping here, but there's nothing that's going to stop you from carding... It looks like 16 of them at most. So you could divide that shipping out there. Shipping is $10 flat. I've been buying a lot of Japanese booster boxes from them. Shout out to Bulba. But these are $13, $14 under market, and if you buy enough of them, you divide your shipping out. I mean, technically, you could be buying, if I am right about that $10 flat shipping, you can buy 10 of these and then just pay $10 shipping. If I am right, which I think I am. But that might be pretty solid. That might be the best ETB of the day. I think that's really all Bulba's got, but that is pretty solid. As long as you're buying more than one, that's looking pretty good. ConradsVault. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Simplified Chinese. Am I crazy? $10 for a PSA 10 Sylveon Leafeon? Even the Gengar's only 300. Umbreon's 2. Oh, it's a 9. I don't know anything about these cards, but that doesn't seem like the worst prices on those. I don't even think I've ever seen this Eevee. That's got to be the best one so far. That is a very cute Eevee. I don't think there's anything here, but it does have some gem slabs in stock. Galactictoys might have a pre-order for Perfect Order orders. They might have sold out of their pre-order orders. They still got it here. I'm actually a little concerned. I don't know. Did anybody do this or anybody look at this at Galactic? They've been the first ones to start selling the pre-order at $200, and they still have it on their website. I'm starting to think their checkout is horrible, because I don't know how it would still be here. I don't believe I've ever shopped here, and I don't think they do free shipping, so I imagine it's going to get pretty crazy, but I don't know if I should keep shouting that out or not. 151 Zard is up to 345. I guess I ain't mad at it. Pretty sure I bought mine in... When was Collecticon? November? I think I got it for like 160 trade or something. Less than $200. It was $222 at checkout. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes no sense then. Or at least compared to some other stores, we could probably find it for cheaper. Thank you for letting me know. We probably won't be shouting that out anymore. Amazon. We're going to waste some time here, probably. Spicy Noodle confirmed. Pad 10 is still working. Thank you. Yeah, I'm with you there, Pulley. That Zard is... What do we think of 151 Zard? That's got to be the worst of the starter cards, right? Not even just Venusaur Blastoise. I think it's the worst out of all 9 of the starter cards. Nice, Pulley. You have it, right? The whole set? Chinese Gem has a lot of counterfeit boxes on the market. Yeah, I don't know nothing about it, dude. I've never bought the simplified Chinese. It's only like 40 bucks, so I don't know who the hell would be doing that or why. The box is so cheap. I wouldn't think there'd be money in counterfeiting it, but... Just the reverse hollows? Not the best Zard card? Yeah. Zapdos is probably my favorite. Zapdos. Probably my favorite from that whole set. Maybe Blastoise, War Turtle, those are fire. I don't think the Venusaur, Bulbasaur are bad, but I think there's some better cards in there for sure. Surprise, surprise. I don't even know if there's money in opening those packs, though. I don't know what the incentive would be to counterfeit a $40 box with a... I don't even know. I don't know how much the Ponyta is. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe the Ponyta's a lot of money. Going off of what we just saw on those other gem cards, though, I would doubt it. Pikachu Vintage Party invitations. Let's go. We'll throw a little party. Good stuff. I'm going to just leave Amazon. Now we're done. Once we're seeing Pikachu invitations, time to leave. Oh my god, Steve. Mega Dream at $85 and the booster box for $80 with the no shrink wrap. Terrestrial, no shrink wrap, $123. Probably no reason to buy that. We saw it with the shrink wrap for $120. Nile Zero is still here, bro. I got a couple of these. I actually don't think they have shipped mine yet. Not too sure, and I still don't even know if they are coming from Japan or if they're coming from the US, but I did get some of these here for $58. Gang, this is just sick right now. Also, the top chase of Nile Zero's, that waifu card, it's still $200. I think Sakura's is probably unbeaten on either of the box prices, specifically the no shrink wrap, of course, but either of these prices is just the best we've seen today, and they do $200 free shipping. Syntha, you threw yourself a party a few years ago? Did you have those invitations? You think they're cooking by calling the set Mega Brave? Yeah, actually, I'm going to leave Sakura's open. That's a little too good. We're going to have to address that at the end of the stream. Spoils and loot. There has been no action in this English section since I found this website. Starting to think they don't really sell much English. Do have an ETB of Obsidian for like $10 to $15 under market. That ETB is about $170, I think, last time I checked. Pokemon cupcakes? No way. Yeah, English section is beat. I think this store might only be good for Gem Volume 4. Nile Zero's $68. Yeah. Ved, wait, which one did you get it from? Welcome in, Ved. Were you the All Poke TCG, right? Not Sakura's? My All Poke TCG is supposed to be arriving. I don't think Sakura's is shipped yet. I'm also realizing I don't know that I get an email when things get shipped. I think I just get emailed with the tracking number and then when they are arriving. So it might be on me for not checking the tracking number. Yeah, Gem Volume for $40 here. This is the one thing Spoils and Loots is good for. If anybody wants $200 worth of Gem Volume 4, I definitely recommend buying it here. $200 free shipping. They got like $5 off coupons and stuff. Don't think anybody is out there that does want to do that, but the best price on it for sure. All Poke? Yeah, mine actually, it said Saturday, but they didn't arrive yesterday. So I'm going to hope by tomorrow. I'm going to need them this week. Took less than a month to receive? That's not bad. I'll take that. For $58, I'll take it. month is pretty long, but if I'm saving that much, it's all right. Yeah, we might have, if Nile Zero arrives in time from all Poke TCG, we will be opening only Nile Zero. I'm pretty excited for that. All right, Poke Legends don't got nothing new. How about Real Good Deal? They normally have one. Enhanced Mega Booster Box for $30 under market. We checked at the start of the stream, gang. The enhanced one is now $270 and the non-enhanced is now $280. Phantasmal Flames is now $320 or $325. They got it for $100. So they have 2 booster boxes of Mega and Phantasmal for like $20 under market. Pretty strong start. Mobius, if I'm saying your name right, do you know if Sakura's do they ship from Japan? I still don't even know if if they're in Japan or if they're in the US. It does look like their perfect order pre-order on the booster box for $185 is sold out. That looks to be cooked. $40 on the bundles. Yeah, I think booster boxes are really where we're at. Oh, they are in the US. All right, bet. Wow, a month is crazy then if they're in the US. All right, so I don't have to pay any... Okay, I was also concerned that I might get charged random, like, imports and tariffs, because that price was too good, but... All right. Good. All good news. Real good deal with some solid booster boxes. Zardcards. Nothing in the English. Yeah, these are actually some good prices. Surging Sparks, the not Pikachu half for $65. Japanese box is not looking too bad. And that's what we got at Zardcards. Over to Pack Fresh, who just changed their logo, I think. Okay, we just saw this box for $20 cheaper. Okay, Pack Fresh. Yeah. Pack Fresh is cooked. Moving on. Is there any shot Evolving Skies actually got to $500 in ETB? Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be $350, and I would be a very happy man if it did get to $500. $150 up would be crazy. There is no way. Oh my god, it did? What? Wait. This math isn't adding up. Set of 2 for $763 and then one of them for $425? I don't think that math is working at all. $440 and $425. I think I'm an idiot. I had so many of these, and I'm pretty sure I stuck myself with 2 of these. I don't even think I kept 1 of each. Either way, they are definitely past that $350 that I thought they were at. Yeah, this was it. Wow, Evolving Skies is blowing back up. This was in January, dude. End of January, $360. And then February, it went up $100. Almost $100. Wow. All right. Not going to be buying Evolving Skies, but that is pretty cool. I ain't mad at it. Pack Fresh prices have gone up each day. Josh and Ada was good. Welcome in. I'm Beanie. Only 46 likes, gang. Hit that thumbs up. Double hollow, Beanie. doublehollow.com. Definitely don't have the same selection as like eBay and TCG Player, but I have had no issues yet. They got good prices and you can place bids and stuff, and we work with Double Hollow. Do like everything about that site. I just don't think they have the same amount of sellers yet as the other ones, although they should because they have some pretty good fees. Can you check and tell like they are genuine or not? What are we talking about? Or what genuine? You picked them up $450 at LCS? See, I mean, it's still a crazy amount of money, but if you're buying them from LCS and you're getting to look at them and you know they're real, I mean, I would definitely prefer to be paying $450 and buying them from there than paying more and buying them online. Okay, there's not much on the 2 because there hasn't been a lot of sales. Card Manager Shop? That's the name of a website? Cardmanagershop.com? If that is a yes, we could stop in there when I'm done. Yeah. I mean, I really don't have any way to tell if they're authentic or not, but we could definitely look at it together and see what we all think. And right now we're at the collector's store. Yeah, exactly, Ved. And that is not something you'd want to buy online and have shipped anyway and take that risk, so. Don't open them, Ved. I'm sure you weren't, but don't open them. Anytime anybody, I don't even know if I've seen an Umbreon ever come out of an ETB. It's mostly cooked when you open those up. Dirk McGurk, what's good? Welcome in. Doing great. How are you? All right. Unless I missed something, Collector Store is not it today. Trading card market. Yeah, Beanie, Double Hollow, TCG Player, and eBay. That's where I go check for my singles. I just filter between them and try to find the best price on the cards I'm looking for. Double Hollow does have a sick amount of information if you're a premium member. That's the one thing I really go there for. It's for all the information and all the words I don't understand. For Alligator, Ember, and Meganium boxes for $52. $200 booster box with $200 free shipping, $75 free shipping. Oh, wait, hold on. 30% off. This seems important. Is there any Pokemans? Hey, are we cooking? Maybe on the bundle? So far, first row is not really a sale of anything except for maybe this bundle. All right, we might not be cooking. Although it does say sale, I don't believe we have many of them. This would have probably been something, but it is gone. I know nothing about Breakpoint. I'm pretty sure that set is trash. Not positive. I know it has break cards. It's probably got this Greninja break, Scizor. It's actually some cool Pokemon. Maybe it's not horrible. But probably not worth $43 a pack. I don't think most of these deals are too solid. 3-pack blister's tough because I don't know. Some of these promos are worth more money than you would think, but I don't think they really have anything. Maybe the Journey. If anybody wants Journey building battles, I wouldn't have no problem picking that up. Yo, Ved, you know what's crazy? I've had 2 Evolving Skies. Well, I've had multiple, but I've had Evolving Skies ETBs for like 4 years. I just got acrylic cases yesterday for This is my first time ever buying acrylic cases since I got my Ascended Hero ETBs. I figured it was time to grow up and get them. So I'm going to put 1 Ascended Hero Pokemon Center in there. I'm going to put my 2 Evolving Skies. I got 4 of them right now. And then I'm going to put my Phantasmal PC ETB. And then my Ascended with the Rip, I'll probably just keep separate. Card Manager Shop. When I'm done with these, we'll go right over there. We'll check it out. I mean, that doesn't sound bad. That's what I'd be looking at, too. The reviews, 1.1K reviews with 4.9. I mean, see how the bundle, see how the checkout looks. Maybe that would be the issue, because $58 does sound incredible for a prismatic bundle. But if you're paying $12 after checkout, then I think you're at market. Oh, Spoobers, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. I didn't think anybody would be that generous today. Stomping Grounds? I don't believe so. Sounds like a fight club, dude. Is that a Pokemon store? Alright, Chad, I don't need my glass. I don't have my glasses. I'm going to need some help looking through some Hills Wholesale Gaming numbers here. Not the easiest website to navigate, but definitely has some good prices most of the time. Nobody has bought their Silver Tempest ETB yet from Hills, like $15 under market. I believe TCG players got them at $115 right now. Only $99. Are you sure you could take 2 spoobers? Would you really be able to do that for me, dude? The Twilight case is back to $900. I think so. Maybe if I start highlighting these rows, it would be easier. Whoop. Yeah, that's Twilight. Sleeve excuse me. Sleeve case of Twilight packs. $900 coming out to less than $640 a pack for Twilight sleeves. They are $8 all day long. Stellar Crown, same exact thing, except for some reason those packs are worth more. Those packs are actually $9 a pack right now, so you're getting them for $640. I think less than $640. Either of these cases for $900. These have been here forever, though. They also had Temporal, but the Temporal might have sold out. Obsidian Flames ETB case is still here for $150. It's like $200 under market and $20 market on each ETB. Oh, no, you don't. Spoobers, you want to trade? Y'all talking trade? We could do that. You have the Charizard and the Blastoise Evo? Dude. I'm probably wrong. I feel like those were some of the first ETBs to come out. It was like XY Evo. I'm sure it was happening before that, but... I don't think they started Elite Trainer boxes till X and Y. Yes, Chris, 1,000,000%, buddy. I would definitely hide it somewhere. All right. I don't think there's anything else, although I really would like some pictures here, because I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. Seems to be all the sale prices and stuff. Oh, good looks, Pulley. Whoever was talking about Card Manager Shop ordered some Ascended Heroes ETBs from him. Haven't opened them, but everything seems legit. No red flags. Thank you. Chris, as many as you could find. I mean, it depends what you're buying them for, but... I'd say about as many as you could find. Stop into Rip and Ship Arena, which is at $350 for their Phantasmal box. Wait, what? Was that Paldean Fates for $100 a bundle? Hold on now. Hold on now. I love you. What is that? Mafia's back from the yard work? Mafia, you could work in that yard every day I'm live, buddy. I don't know what's going on out there, but I'll take it. Mafia with a second 5-bomb on the day. Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome back in. And gang, also perfectly timed with an incredible deal from Rip and Chip Arena, which is somewhere I would not have expected to find any deal. What the hell? Limit of 3 is cool. $18 to $20 under market on each, limit of 3. I think you do have to pay your checkout, but who cares? That is pretty solid. Need the numbers to be even. Appreciate you, Mafia. Just drop it in for the 5-bomb and then back out to the yard work. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll leave that. Rip and Ship Arena, $100 Paldean Fates bundles, dude. Check out what DJ's got this week. I believe that's the best price we've seen on the Pokemon Day box. very good price on the holiday calendar, although it's probably not appropriate that anybody buys it now. Or ever. Alright, maybe a Pikachu box. Doesn't look like the best day over at DJ's. Not too much here, but we do have the Pokemon Day box for 24. I don't think the pack prices on this stuff is bad, but I just really don't like buying loose packs. Shout out to DJ's. Check out Royal Sakura's. This new shop has been cooking every time I stop in here. There's no way these things are still in stock. Oh, yeah, they are gone. I would imagine the gang ate those up. Yeah, those mini tins should be gone. They were selling the Ascended mini tins for 18 bucks. I still think their sleeve pack. Did we buy all their Phantasmal? I think we did. We bought all their Phantasmal sleeves. That was a good buy at $6.50 as well. Don't think there's anything wrong with the Mega at $6.50. And their build-in battle of Phantasmal still $41. I mean, that one and the Mega one seem to be pretty good. Looks like all the incredible stuff we might have bought on Friday, but the Phantasmal bundle is still here for $41 and $42 for the Mega, which I believe both of those is close to $10 under market. And then the Pokemon Day box and the Mega sleeves, not bad either. Check out these Japanese, but I think they're a little steep. Oh! What the hell did Royal Sakura... I thought all these boxes were 80 bucks. All right, chat, if anybody wants to go over to TCGTrue, he did have Night Wanderer boxes. I was lying the whole time. Or somebody. I think it was TCGTrue. Somebody had them. Now Royal Sakura's got them too, so now somebody else can buy them if they want. All right, this is nuts. I was not expecting to see $60 booster boxes over here. I am glad I stopped in. Night Wanderer is available for everybody now. All right, pretty sick. They must have just dropped those prices. I don't think I'm bugging, dude. I thought I've done that before. I do like it. Where am I? 763 Collectibles. Yeah, Puck, I think I will be. Now we got 2 stores at $65. It's pretty crazy. Yo, wherever we are, 763 Collectibles. I don't think they say anything about free shipping. I believe you do have to pay your checkout here. They are at $40 under market, $35 under market on the Mega Evolution non-enhanced booster box. Only $245 before checkout. Still don't understand how this ETB is worth this much money. All right, that might be it. That is a pretty solid booster box right there. That's got to be the best Mega booster box we found. I think the best Mega Dream was 80 bucks, I believe, Johnny, at SmokeandMirrors. I did leave it open, though. I will, when we're done, we'll go through all the stores again. I think $80 with like $150 free shipping. From a pretty good store is about as good as it's getting today. All Poke TCG has them, too. All right, we'll go back to the front for that booster box. We can check out some of my not good stores, and then we can also check out... chat, you guys had a couple stores. Somebody said, like, Stomping Grounds or some aggressive website, and then what was the other one that we verified? Oh, it was 85 on Mega Dream? It was probably all Poke TCG then, would probably be the place to get it. If you're hanging out, though, Johnny, welcome in. We'll find them for you. Travis, what's good? It wasn't Stomping Ground, was it? That's too aggressive. Was it Battleground? Who doesn't charge shipping? Oh, that... Yeah, what was that site? KTCG? I haven't done any of these. I have not heard of KTCG, Stomping Ground, or wherever Aaron just placed his order. I'm probably saying your name wrong. I apologize. Stomping Grounds? Can I even Google that right now? That'll bring us to like some Russian UFC website or something. There we go. Well, that does look legit. Thank you to whoever recommended this site. It does look like they have magic. Oh, they have Pokemans. There we go. In stock. Sealed. All right. I think we're here. Let's go. I do like that top banner. That is some cool Pokemon. I like Rookie, Squirtle, and Eldegoss. Solid banner and Corviknight. Card Manager Shop. There we go. Thank you, Mobius. All right, hold on. Let me start from the top here. Got anything shipping related? 500. Sheesh. Little steep. Little steep. Maybe there's something we could buy for 500, though. What's 150 divided by 8, gang? Less than $20 a tin, right? It's probably close to market price on that sealed display. Five mini tins for 110. It's $22 a tin. We'll add it to the rotation for sure. I don't think they had anything for us today, but we'll add it to the rotation. And do they have Japanese boxes? I don't think so. Website does look good. I'll give them that. Look at that, man. Very pretty website. All right, next one. Card Manager Shop. Ah. Am I even at the right place here? Is it possibly only an app? Or am I completely somewhere else? Did I spell manager wrong, which is possible? $60 booster boxes of what, Johnny? Oh, all the Japanese stuff? These right here, Royal Sakura TCG. Not this one, that would make sense. Is there a different one? Wait. Let's go to Google. Goog the Google. Card Manager Shop. Clicked on the same one. This one it? Oh, right here. I see the 1.1 and the 4.9, so I imagine this is it. Through the shop app. Travis, you got some ETBs from here as well? No way. Pulley said the same. His look good. Apparently Travis's did not look incredible, but decent job packing. Legit site. Apparently Pulley got some better ETVs than you did. You might be right, Jazzy. How about we go eat at ye old stomping grounds? What's checkout light at this website, if that's what Robin's asking? That is a great question, Robin. Is there any free shipping? Is there tax? We're going to need to know that because they are cooking, dude. You ain't wrong. Rivals bundle for under 50 is insane. Journey bundle, we literally just saw 99% of stores at $35 is the only store under 30. That's $5 a pack. It's crazy. Even this thing, I believe, was $165, and from what I've heard, it's only gone up. The mini tins for 20, the prismatic bundle here. Even this tin for under 30 is coming out to $6 a pack for some Rival Sparks and Journey. Yo, good call, dude. Yeah, there's a whole row of very good stuff. Only tax-free shipping over 100? I forgot you told me that already. Yeah, let's go. There you go, Pulley, because you were over 100. There's... Up until right about this rocket tin, there's nothing you shouldn't pick up in these first 7 ads, whatever this is. I mean, the Pokemon Day box, maybe not. Mini tins for 20 is incredible. Nobody's been at that price. We are pretty much done here today, chat, so... I'm going to check that one store somebody said, like KTCG, and then we do have the bad stores we could go through, which is a decent amount, but I wouldn't expect... Oh, no! I put shiny packs in the bad stores. Hold on, fix that. We got our sponsor in the bad store list. That wasn't supposed to happen. all the other stores. But we will go through those and we will stop into shiny packs. But this is pretty solid here. Good looks. This is getting added. All right, we do still have a couple though. Speaking of shinypacks.us, there we go. Countdown for new drops. I don't know if our free ship, they were doing free shipping, but that might have been for the Grass Gang. They gave it to us, and then they also did it for Pokemon Day. I imagine that's all done now. See how these prices are looking on Ascended. Yeah, I think we bought all of that good stuff. Yeah, we might have. And for anybody who does want to shop here, they have shinypacks.com, but the site's in Spanish, and they sell to Mexico, and then they have shinypacks.us, which is for the US in English. And a big shout out to Shiny Packs and sponsoring our Tuesday live stream. I think most of the good stuff we already ate up on Friday, it's looking like. Yeah, I think so. I mean, the stickers for 33 isn't too bad, but I don't know how our shipping's going to look. And apparently tomorrow for my deals video, if it does time up right, we might have a new drop in 18 hours. They shipped in a hobby box, so anybody would know what's in the box. Well, like on the outside of the box, it says hobbies. All right. Granddad cards? I don't know how we ended up here, but let's check it out. Just some battle decks. Okay. Japanese? Not today. Oh, okay, Travis, got you. Steel City Collectibles. Poke Legends TCG drop happening tonight, 6 p.m. Showing Ascended Hero stickers, ETBs, and pins. His drops are normally good, right? On the prices? Alright, in stock at Steel City Collectible. Okay. And this is why we have a separate tab for some of these stores. Pokecollect. This actually might be the cheapest pre-order price I've seen on this check lane blister for Perfect Order. I don't know why everybody's been so high on this, but I think $10 is the cheapest price I've seen before this. I don't think any of us really need to do that, but $8 does seem pretty good compared to what I've been seeing. And that is all. Sport World Card Shop. I don't know why people don't have an in-stock button. There's got to be something I'm missing here. I don't know if it's further psychology or if it's laziness. It is very annoying. Damn, they had stickers at one point for 30. You might have missed that one. This looks like anything that was decent has been out of stock. Yeah. Yo, that's all. Glenn, if they arrive right before Glenn's Day, that would be sick. If they arrive with a Charizard in them, dude. They actually sponsor this live stream, Glenn. Shout out to Mission Ready. We shouldn't even be here, right? Trollandtoad, any discounts on sealed product ever in existence? I don't believe so. Okay. Okay. Gotta just not even bother with this. If none of these stores have anything, this is not good tab. We're about to just remove all of these stores. We ain't wasting nobody's time anymore. How much is this? It's almost $40 a sticker. Never mind. I don't even know where we are. I don't even know these websites. Flipside Gaming. Come on. Okay. Oh, I know this store is very good, but only if you're a baller, apparently. Not for modern stuff. Oh, loosepacks has the craziest selection of vintage product and most expensive product. I know that for sure. Doesn't look like they do good on the pricing on new stuff. They're at 140 for Mega Dream, so we will be moving on. Zardcards? Oh, yeah. Anniversary sale. All right. Sale price of $200 on the Charizard? Sure. Oh, these are already discounted. That can't actually be the price of a first edition Rocket Pack, right? Isn't that pack only like $300-400? Am I bugging? $800 seems wild. Yeah, this is the sale prices. Maybe that Eevee box for $90? This actually, wait, oh, hey, yo, are we, hold on. They might have just shut me up right here. I think this Eevee box might be market price, might even be like $5 under market. This Lucario is actually $32? No. Wait, am I an idiot? Did that not say $32? That is clearly a 32, is it not? Oh, that's the imperfect. Ah. Doing the old Sakura's card shop. Alright, never mind. Well, might as well check this too. Alright, that's actually $90. Free shipping over 200. Can we buy more than one? Yo. You get 3 of these to get to the 250 for free shipping. They also give you a free gift in every order. I think this is actually something that we might actually want to pick up. The only problem is I don't know who wants to collect 3 of those. We'll see how many packs are in there again. I think it's 8 packs. Maybe 9 packs. $92, so about market price, a little bit under market price. It's 8 packs, right? You do get that playmat too. You get the shiny Eevee, you get the playmat, you get the coin, and you get 8 packs, or the pin. That's not bad. We've never found anything on this website, so it's pretty killer right now. I know nothing about One Piece, but I believe this is what's been going crazy. This one right here. Alright, a little bit of something. Yo, the Dragonites. I have one of my Premier Balls on the back shelf. I should have bought more of those, though. I still remember telling people to buy them for 60 bucks, and I just never bought them. I don't know why. It's at least fun to open up. There's just not a lot of value in that set, in the singles, but it's a fun set to open up still. Some cool art. I don't even know what this is. This is a Japanese website. Who's this? The Unlimited? Alright. All products at Poke Unlimited. Wait. Ah, okay. I was about to say, what site is this? This is the site with the Chinese and the Japanese boxes, but I think is in the US. Japanese box is quite steep. I mean, gem's okay. But that is all. I think they changed their website or something. It looks good at Poke Unlimited. Cats Collectibles, $65 on Nile Zero. Are these in stock? $65 Nile Zero is pretty solid. Pre-order on Ninja Spinner right now for $90. I think this is the only site of the day we saw selling pre-orders for this one. Do you know if this KTCG is it in the US? Do we have to deal with like those scary words like tariffs and imports and stuff? But I am running out of stores. There's only one more after this, so we will go over there next. $1 Ascended Hero ETB. Okay. What was the last store before we go check out this other one? Johnny, I got you. We'll go through it when I'm done here. All these tabs I got open. We'll find you the cheapest one we found. I think it's around $80. I think. And we were here already. Ah, we put this over there already. Oh, all my new stores are going into the not good tab. That might be what's happening over here. No problem, Johnny. All right. All right, this is looking like the site. That phone number is not looking like it's in the US. See what the prices are first. The Stellar Crown thing for 62 is not bad. Yo! Just found me Night Wanderer for $53. No way. Are they about to jam me up though, dude? I am definitely going to look into this. I don't know. I have no idea. I can't tell if this is a US store or not. If this is a US store, let's go. I'm going to hold on to that. No ways, there are only 3 in stock? Alright, nobody see this. KTCG, this is not a website with Night Wanderer right now. You just need to investigate if it's in the US or not. Okay, that is sick. I'm about to pay $65. I don't know, chat, what are we thinking? Between this time zone thing and this phone number, I'm starting to think this is not a US store. Can't find anything else out, though. And it's gone. Johnny's gonna snipe it right now. I don't know what to make of this. And I don't know anything about the Korean cards. I wasn't really even aware they made Indonesian cards. No import charge? Alright. Yo, Wicked, you just got me 3 boxes of Night Wanderer for the best price. Good job, Wicked. How do I get this stupid cart thing out of here? Where's the store info? Oh, store introduction, company information. Probably one of those, right? Definitely looks to be Korean. I don't know. I'm going to see. When I'm done here, I'm going to add those boxes to cart and I will see. I will be taking all of the Night Wanderer if it is available and there's no fee or import. I'm going to try it out. What the hell is that word, Vet? What is VAT? Well, yeah, thank you, Wicked. Some of these boxes were very good prices. Looked like the expensive ones were a little high, but value-added tax? I don't know. I still don't. And now what does that mean, Vet? Alright, Chad, I do believe that's all the stores. Pre-orders on amazing prices, too. I didn't see Ninja Spinner yet, right? Yeah, Symphonia for $69 over here on the left. That is pretty good, too. As soon as I end the live stream today, I will try to cart this, and I'll see how it looks. But let's go through all our stores that did have a little bit of something, gang, and then we'll get out of here. Maybe try and find somebody to raid. So GameStop, you can possibly still order these if you do want to try out GameStop. This is the cheapest priced ETB of the day, unfortunately. Power to the players. We did not find anybody under 100, I don't believe. I can't imagine it's all stores. I might be wrong, but if you want to go to their website, put in your local store, put in your zip code, all that, it will tell you if you can pre-order these, and I guess they will ship them to the store, or they'll have them for pickup, and you just drive over there after you order them and you pick them up. Yeah, Robin, it might just be dependent on your area and stuff. I'm sure it's not everybody. GameStop might have them. Over at SmokeandMirrors, we had Mega Dream at $85, which is not the cheapest price we saw today, but with their $150 free shipping and their quick shipping, might be one of the better places to get it. But Johnny, this is $85 right now. And then they also had Nile Zero for $70, which is okay. We did see a lot cheaper price than that, though. 2 packs of Journey down here, whatever those are, 3 packs. Miniature Market has a solid price on the mini tins and this pin display. I don't know if I will be pre-ordering this pin, but it is a very good price compared to everything we saw today. It's like 70 market. I think the cheapest one we found was 60. It does look like this one is actually on pre-order, though, and won't come out till March. As for the mini tins, I believe this is about as good as it's getting today. Only $20 for the mini tins, and they have 4 different ones you can select from right now. $75 free shipping. You can pick up each one of these tins. Should be free shipping and no tax. Charizard tins for $33 and $35. Not too bad. We did learn that the promo cards are about $5 now and not $10, so it definitely affects things, but I think $35 the most you want to spend on those. And they also have the Perfect Order pre-order order. With their checkout, this is probably now the best place to be pre-ordering Perfect Order, because I think this is what you are pre-ordering for, $199.99. Also just realized, I forgot all about this. I had pre-ordered 2... Oh my god, dude, I gotta look. I pre-ordered 2 stickers on this web. One day I was just doing my deals video before I started recording. I found them having Ascended Hero stickers for $10. And it was like all sold out except for 1 2-pack. It was Larry or Erica, and I was able to add 2 of them, and I bought them immediately because I knew something was up. And I haven't got them, and I don't think I've gotten any email yet. I'm pretty sure they took my money. Definitely got to look into that. Miniature Market might have stole me money. I assume they were going to do something because I never would have thought they'd be selling a 2-pack for $9.99. I feel like I probably sniped it and it wasn't supposed to happen. And the fact that they haven't fulfilled it is leading me to believe that, but I got to at least make sure I wasn't charged. I forgot all about that until right now. But that is Miniature Market. Over at TCG Stadium, promo code PAT10 still gets you 10% off. Shout out to DPM. So if you do want these stickers right here with that 10% off specifically, it's definitely not going to get cheaper than that. Only issue is they only let you buy 3 into the cart, but $32 before the 10% off. $32 is, I think, the cheapest price we've seen today, let alone the $10 to cover a little bit of that checkout. The stickers over at TCG Stadium, definitely the place to go. $86 at checkout? What was that, Eric? What did I miss? If you're talking about that Night Wanderer box, then GG's. I'd hope you're not. Over at Bulba Cards, what was it today? Oh, nah. Oh. GG. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you checking it out for me. Alright, so TCG Stadium and whoever else, don't buy the Night Wanderer from wherever else we're about to stop into. Those are now my plan 1. That's what it was. Bulba Cards has the best price on the Phantasmal ETB. It also looks like he has a crazy amount of them, and I'm pretty sure his shipping is $10 flat shipping. Market price on these is now like $93, so you would have to cart a couple. Even with the shipping, you're probably still at $89, which is a couple dollars under market, but if you want to pick up a couple Phantasmal ETBs right now, I believe Bulba Cards is going to be the place to do it. Also just realized the Kangaskhan box was here for $25. What is that? $6.25 a pack for 2 Mega, 2 Rivals? I think it's 2 Mega, 2 Rivals. That's what the picture looks like, at least. Not a bad price on the Kangaskhan box, too, if you wanted to throw that into the cart, if you were getting some ETBs. And I mean, the 2-pack here is pretty much market. Chinese Gem Volume 4, spoilsandloot.com is the place to go for sure. I don't think anybody needs it, but is the place to buy it if you do want it. And then it's Sakura's, their Mega Dream. Right now, Johnny, their Mega Dream is only at $80, but you have to go with the no shrink wrap. With the shrink wrap, it's $85. Then I'd probably just buy it from Smoke and Mirrors, but if you don't mind the shrink wrap, you could save $5 buying them over at Sakura's. And then the most craziest price on Nile Zero out there, 62 with the shrink wrap and 58 without it. So if you're looking for some of this new Japanese stuff, Sakura's is going to be close to unbeaten, plus they're doing the 200 free shipping. Yeah, I will not be buying Night Wander at 86, no sir. Real good deal, $200 free shipping, and two of the best prices on these booster boxes today. The Mega Enhanced box, which is now $270 market, only here for $240. And the Phantasmal box, which is about $325 right now, only $299.95. Should be free shipping. I don't believe they charge you tax. If this is that same store that did the Perfect Order pre-order orders, I think it is. Don't think you get charged tax either, so these are your checkout prices. Rip and Chip Arena came through for one time in a long time, but gang, they have $99.99 on the Paldean Fates bundles with a limit of 3. Believe you gotta pay your shipping regardless of how much you spend, but either way, this is $20 under market, $18 under market on each bundle, and they're letting you buy 3 of them. Whatever 100 divided by 6 is your price per pack, but pretty solid here on this one. Yeah, Gangsta did the same for us. Nobody was beating that one. And over at Royal Sakura, a different website, apparently all the Japanese booster boxes are just now great prices, and I might be buying all of them. Yeah, gang, actually, now that I'm looking at it, other than Night Wander, which one should I pick up? I think we're good with Stellar. After realizing the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur aren't in this set, I don't think we want this one anymore. I feel like the mask has been pretty fun, but we have been opening a lot of that recently. Future Flash? Oh. Chill out, Robin. Chill out on the Rocket. Which one of the $60 to $65 boxes might we want? Actually, I gotta see, dude. I don't even know. 65 might be. Most of my prices have been for $60 boxes. That's why I was happy to find the Nile Zero and stuff. I don't think 65 is out of my price range yet, but we gotta figure that out. Oh, and they actually sold out of the Snow Hazard, I just realized. I think these other ones are good. Oh, no, actually, half of this stuff is sold out. No way. If somebody out there just sniped my Night Wanderer, dude, you gotta at least like this stream. There's no shot. Who done it? Who done it? You let me know right now who did it. Ain't no way that didn't just sell out live. Ain't no way. If I go to TCGTrue and them cards aren't there, I'm crying on stream. Who did it? Bruh. Backup option TCGTrue. Okay. Everything is fine. Should be here next week. Alright, I still have my backup option. No more Night Wanderer out there. Somebody bought it all. Why am I at 763 collectible for their Mega Enhanced box? What is happening? Am I crazy? Alright, I'm losing my mind, chat. We're gonna have to end this. Was this not just 245? It's possible I was reading it wrong. I thought this was 245. I would highly doubt it just went up $10 while we were live in the last 15 minutes, but either way, it's still pretty good. It's a little less good now that it's 255 and not 245. I don't know what the... Oh, no. Never mind, I'm just an idiot. That sounds about right. 245 for the non-enhanced box. Even better. There we go. Non-enhanced box, 245. Market price like 280 right now. Over at 763 collectible, the mega box. And then this new store here, Card Manager Shop. I mean, there's pretty much everything in this whole first row. They have $100 free shipping. There ain't nothing that looks too bad here right now. I know it wasn't you, Chris. But the Rival bundle, the Journey bundle is honestly probably the best looking thing. The Prismatic bundle's looking pretty good. The mini tins here, this whole store is pretty much on fire right now. And then even Zardo Cards had a deals today. They got this Pokemon Go EV box which is like $90 market, but they got it for market. They're doing $250 free shipping. Free toy with every purchase, shipped out in less than 24 hours. That's actually pretty good and pretty important. $90 right here on the Pokemon Go EV box. And I believe that is just about anything. Yeah, $30 is pretty crazy. Alright, gang, I think that is going to do it for the live. Let me go see if we got anybody to raid, but as for the stores and the deals, that is about it. Johnny, 1 second, I did forget all Poke. I got to show you that one, just in case. Hopefully you didn't buy your Mega Dream yet. And I closed out all Poke TCG with probably the best price to buy this. I've also been hearing their shipping is a little bit quicker now. They might have just been waiting on their order. And by hearing, I mean, I think Pulley just told me that, but might be shipping a little quicker than the 2 or 3 weeks we've normally had to wait, but it's only $81 here, and they do have 5% off and $200 free shipping. So Sakuras, if you don't want the shrink wrap, if you do want the shrink wrap, I'd probably buy them here at all Poke TCG. Now, do we have anybody to raid yet? Is anybody live before 3 o'clock on a Sunday? Yo! Can somebody go confirm? Is Pack-A-Day live right now? They start early today? No shot. It looks like Pack-A-Day's live. I don't want to go raid a pregame. Are they live right now? Fuck, if you're still here, can you confirm? Yeah, I'm with you there, Robin. Alright, so Pack-A-Day should be live. If they are not, they will be at some point very soon, but it does say they usually go live at 3. So they are good right now, Puck. They are currently live. Oh, to 2. That is a great idea. Now we have somebody to raid every Sunday. Perfect. All right, Chad, as always, appreciate you guys hanging out with us, watching, hitting that like button, which I don't know if we did too much today, but the likes we do have, always appreciated. As for this week, we will have I'll have a deals video out tomorrow at some point. I don't know. Normally the Monday one's a little later in the day, but we'll see. But either way, I will have another deals video out tomorrow. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have our deals video. Next week, our live streams Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't think I will be live this Friday, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Tuesday, we are celebrating 25K subs. One more time, all this stuff is getting opened up and going out. Unova Heavy Hitters and the ETB. If you are chilling with us today, make sure you stop in on Tuesday. Get a chance to pack battle somebody with some of that White Flare Black Bolt. See what we could find. Thank you guys again for the 25,000 subs. And we were briefly over 1,000 members, which was also pretty crazy. Thank you guys for all that. Mafia with all the gifted today. I'm not too sure how many it was, but it was more than was necessary. It was 11 gifted from Mafia, 1 from Tommy Sword, and 1 from Trainer Glenn. Appreciate you guys for the gifted. Thank you again, Dom, hopping back into Secret Rare Grass Gang. Yo, appreciate you, Wicked. Try to stop in on Tuesday if you got some time. Our live streams on the actual table are a lot more fun, dude. Appreciate you stopping in too, buddy. Jazzy, good luck with the new channel. We'll be shouting it out this week. Thank you for being here. Everybody else, have a great Sunday. We're going to go raid Pack-A-Day. If you haven't seen a Pack-A-Day stream before, they're running giveaways, ripping packs. They are a lot of fun, them too. If you want to go over there, say what's up, drop a grass gang, would be appreciated. And I believe that's all we got for today, gang. Everybody have a great weekend. Tomorrow, deals video. Tuesday, giveaways.